till the floor gives out. Come and get the glory, come and write your story, and live it all out there. You're tough as steel and you're sharp as light, shining like a diamond when the pressure's on. Come and get the glory, come if you dare. You can be number one. Thrill seeker.
He's very difficult to play at like the mat highest level.
Ah, yeah, that makes sense. Okay.
I would agree with that, yeah.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Training Mode Network. If you are new to the Training Mode Network, we are a beginner and intermediate focused fighting game community, and we run tournaments nearly every night of the week and community events on Saturdays. Speaking of community events, this Saturday at 3:31 at 3:30 at 12 p.m. PST, 2 p.m. CST, 3 p.m. EST. I'm going to be running a workshop where I go through my process of I just recently released a document that has it's 15k words, 76 pages of TO goodness. It teaches you everything from choosing a format to making the top 8 graphics. So it's a really cool document if you want to check that out. But I'm going to go over that, and then we're going to run a mock tournament, but so I can show you how I do it. But it's basically you go through the motions of actually playing in a tournament, but you're just flipping coins online, and there's a $50 prize for the first place. So you could literally win $50 for being lucky.
Surprisingly similar to most fighting game tournaments.
So true. So enter that tomorrow. Let me get the sign it for you. We've got a great bracket for you today. We have 2 players that can graduate in the bracket tonight. If you don't know how we do it here at TMN, you have to win 2 tournaments to graduate. But when you graduate for a single game, don't have to be directly one after the other, but they do have to happen twice. And once you once you win 2, I commission you art of your character in your color. So it's really cool. And you should, so we have 2 of them tonight. We have Everthus, who won last tournament, and Yuri Arc, who has a win carrying over from Clear. So those are the 2 champions that can graduate tonight, but we've got a lot of other new faces and returning faces in the bracket tonight, so I'm excited to see this one go down. I'm joined on commentary by Ryer and Sammy Fish. Good evening, y'all.
Hi.
Hello. Dove, are we supposed to be in-game?
No, I'm streaming the game for you. I just haven't put up the stream yet.
Okay, just making sure. I was like, did I mess up tremendously? Because I am a big mess. Hey, how's it going, everybody? I hope you guys are doing well. This is excited to talk about more uni because a lot's going on in the near future. I mean, there's we got Slashback around the corner. NorCal's always been pretty big in uni, so it'll be a pretty fun tournament. And
Evo as well, right around the corner.
Oh, Evo Japan's around the corner. Yeah,
Evo Japan too. Yeah, I didn't even think about that one.
Evo Japan's around the corner, and even if let's say there's not as many JP players as there are NA players, the JP players are really strong. So it'll be a really top tier tournament for sure.
Hello.
Yep. Looks like we got our players going into it. A bit of a lobby hiccup, but this is going to be Cammy versus Addis.
Arisu.
Arisu. That's how. It's not like Alice.
I thought it was Arisu. Oh no, their name is Arisu. So Arisu. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Arisu.
Yeah.
Got it. Playing the phone on versus Cammy's
This
Merkaba.
is looking a little rough. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Bit of a slideshow, yeah. A series of GIFs.
Let's see if they tell us. Okay.
Yeah.
Bit of a timeout. Does happen with the online brackets, especially ones of this size. I do want to shout out a bunch of people entering tonight. I can't quite count that high, but I see a huge bracket.
I think we have 40,
a lot of returners. 43. Yeah, wow, it's awesome. Bunch of returners, some new faces to uni tournaments, but definitely not new to the fighting game scene. And yeah, like you mentioned, a couple of graduate potential, and a couple standouts from previous brackets. I see number 14 entering again. Ook entering again. Hasn't quite taken a W yet, but has come really, really close.
Oh yeah, Ook is like gets like top 3 every time, and it just can't usually close it out. Got second last time though, so working a little bit higher than usual.
It's definitely it's definitely a weird curve for tournaments where it's kind of like this kind of like a parabola style curve where the closer you get towards the top spot, the more that your improvements mean less in a good way. Like just when you're starting out, the improvements of like just finishing your combo can be like, you know, night and day for your game plan. But once you get to like the higher end, just little things like you have to refine so much about your game in order to get to that final spot. But that's why these are so great. You just constantly get to work at your craft and you'll see the improvement eventually.
Yeah, absolutely. And I definitely think these players are ones that exhibit that. So not mashing on the throw is Cammy. You can mash both directions to make that throw do more damage, but is going to get a hit afterwards. AA.
Oh man, that still does 1600 though. It's still pretty good. Running all the way up here. Yeah, just gets cycle as well. So in a really good position. Saw the super flash, but got stuffed before it was active.
Yeah, must not have been 236C because that will be invuln from the first frame in this version. Does get a wake-up throw back to the corner, but decides to retreat this Cammy. Nice mash on the jump in. Can you hit your combo through this?
Have you played in this before?
This is the
this is the test.
This is the pause, hold on. This is the pause, hold on, my pizza's here. Come back. Okay, 3, 2, 1, and you still hit the combo, right? But unfortunately, this one was the lobby disconnecting. Yeah, we will see how we proceed with this.
Yeah. Sorry. I mean, you can talk about, let's say, like, what you think of the matchup, because Phonon's not a character that we see all that often.
I'm gonna have a playoff stream.
In the NA.
I'm gonna have a playoff stream, so
sure.
Okay.
Maybe
yeah, we
don't.
But yeah, we have a high level of Phonon in NIA, but we don't. Character's kind of underrepresented still. So what do you think about it?
So for specifically Phonon into Merkava, I think it's kind of interesting, especially at this level as people are coming up, because both characters have a lot of really good neutral control, but I also think both of them have to commit if they want to do something in the neutral, especially against each other. So they both have really active buttons. They both fill up the screen pretty heavily, but you can't just... maybe Merkava less so. Merkava can kind of move around and react to what Phonon's doing, but Phonon kind of has to put out those hitboxes to try to stop Merkava from getting started. We won't quite see how that pans out in this match, but that maybe we'll see it later in the bracket.
Oh, shit! Sorry, go for it.
Yeah, so next up we're going to get Jsu versus Chovy Salts.
It should be fun. We've had Chovy enter before, if I'm not mistaken.
Chovy recently switched to hitbox, so they didn't do too well the last couple because they were still like getting used to doing, you know, negative edge on a hitbox, which is hard. I totally respect that. And this is Jsu's first time entering.
Yeah, Jsu, I've noticed, has been on the Unigrind a little bit. You may know him as a commentator for many games, including this one, and is going to get started with a really good combo from Lene here.
Yeah, Lene, I think, can be a problem for Carmine because he really doesn't like characters that get up in his face and kind of make him guess on stuff on defense like this. So we'll see how this pans out here. Already spacing out really well the backdash into the 2C doing wonders.
Yeah, amazing whiff punish. 2C, one of Lene's best buttons. This IW will kill. And yeah, until Carmine has 100 meter, which he didn't even get at any point during that match, he cannot enforce his defense. He has to hold what Lene has to offer.
Oh, round start 2C of his own. Well, wasn't able to pick it up, but a lot of respect from both players after the knockdown.
Shielding in each other's faces. We'll see if either picks up on that and tries to punish it in the next kind of stare down situation. J2 still pressing buttons. Joey's still getting cycle there, noticing that J2's pressing a lot of buttons, kind of, you know, just stringing up, looking for an opportunity to build grid with those shields. Ooh.
Yeah, looking for that big opening still. There you go. Able to confirm off this one. Yes, gonna go into the capture super. Yeah, just gonna charge up a little bit, run forward. Seeing the CS there, chases the backdash and gets a big hit.
I cannot believe Lene was quick enough to be able to get out of that bomb that Chovy specifically set up for her. There's the 100-meter enforcing that defense.
Yeah, nothing for Carmine is like amazing in terms of using 100-meter, but like they all have their tool, they have their use, and so if you make a read, you can get out of stuff.
Yeah, and it's almost on the onus of the offense to guess which one he's going to do too. One's a grab, one's not invuln but very plus afterwards, and then one's a straight up like DP type super. Oh no, grid break on the assault from J2. Accidentally crossed himself up though. Oh my gosh, again.
Yeah, gets another hit here. Has 200-meter too, to see if he can spend any of it. No, not going to spend any of it. If he gets this next hit, though, it could be kill, especially after that DP. Has CS as well, so can be scary.
I love these choices J2's making on Wake Up. They're all either like moving him forward or being invuln and having a lot of range. That should be an easy, interesting choice to punish that assault, but it did work.
Yeah, it worked out. It worked out. Usually you'll see the EXDP there, but sitting on that 200-meter, pretty much anything would have killed at that point. But like using the CS as a quick pause the screen, what's happening? All right, and then punish.
Yeah, absolutely. As you're just getting started, one of the best things you can do with Cycle is just use it if you have it and see what's going on. Because you're not always going to get the most out of it, but you'll get something. Cycle going to swing right to J2 there. AA to the corner.
Yeah, carrying to the corner here. Has Cycle going for a really nice knockdown and another huge grid break with the jump C.
I think J2's found the point of weakness in Chovy Salt's defense, and that is Assault JC.
Yeah, definitely a big concept in Uni, right? Is like learning what your opponent's fault is on defense. Nobody's perfect.
Right. And defense is so strong in this game that, like, you're not necessarily going to find any kind of just oopsies, like unforced error of sorts. It's really a habit that you have to call out rather than like a mishap. J2 on match point here, really taking advantage of this assault on Wake Up. And as Carmine, what do you really have if your opponent's just assaulting in your face every Wake Up?
Like to concentrate as well. Gets a run-up throw, puts himself in a really good position. Chovy still waiting for that 100-meter, but it's going to have to wait until the next knockdown in order to do anything with it.
This is a VO almost certainly. Oh, it wanted to be, but it was BC instead. At least you know the VO would not have worked. The backdash would have baited that. J2 looking quite clean here.
Yeah, I wonder if Jisu's focusing on using 200-meter like that. We saw him actually, an old version, I would say. Maybe this is outdated, but in Claire, Lene would constantly use her meter mostly for EX Kugas to get really nice knockdowns, to continue your pressure. So that time, Jisu actually just went for IW. And IW gives you a crazy good knockdown. Don't get me wrong. Like,
it gives you a crazy good knockdown. You can concentrate for about 2 blocks. And speaking of like good Lenes, we just saw a crossover arc. Nephros, really, really good European Lene. He went for IW every time. And if he's doing it, I'm doing it. I'm Lene because he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of concentrate to possibly win the cycle, probably win the cycle afterwards. And
yeah, it's an interesting.
At this level, it's really easy to just cash out. You know, like,
yeah,
you don't have to go for anything fancy.
Yeah, it's a very interesting. It's something that I've been keeping track of with top level players is how they're using this new influxometer. It's a pretty interesting point of contention because Uni has, especially with characters like Lene, where they have a lot of utility in their meter. How do you use it and where do you see the most value? And seeing it used in IW here, not only does Lene have a good minimum damage IW, but the knockdown, being able to concentrate afterwards and still get Oki. A lot of really good valuable stuff there for 200-meter. And considering that you get like 200-meter almost every round now, especially if you're on offense, like it's definitely a thing to consider.
Yeah, I think all those factors, and just like the character that it's on too, is like it's on Lene, so like you get to just keep doing your game plan with it, for sure. So it looks like we have Delta Runner coming up versus Burnt Bread. We've seen both these players play in these brackets before. Delta Runner on the Kuon. Kuon is becoming really popular in this game, Sammy. I don't know if you've seen that, but
yeah,
he's kind of omnipresent now. I see him in every bracket and every top 8er. He seems pretty good.
Yeah,
Enkidu.
I think this character just offers what I consider to be an incredibly strong tournament play style, which is it's boils down to it on offense. It's so simple. You're looking for a hit, you get a knockdown, hopefully you get to combo, run Oki, high low. If it doesn't work, cool, back off. You don't have to overextend.
Yep.
If it does, awesome.
Do it again.
Get the hit, do it again. Yeah. And fortunately enough, this character's neutral is so good. So it's like, it's such a consistent way to play. As we get into this one, Burnt Bread versus Delta Runner here, getting the first massive hit.
Yeah, big highlight on Enkidu's 6 force function, new move in this version. You'll be seeing it a lot if we keep seeing Enkidu show up. It's a great tool against what Kwon has to offer here. Kwon with the lasers and projectiles, but that will have a hit of armor that will take Enkidu forward through all of the kind of zoning.
Using some of that meter to finally get some offense going, or continuing their offense, doesn't work out, unfortunately. And using that CS just to mitigate some of that Kuon pressure. Oh no!
Burnt Bread navigating this Kuon zoning really, really well. Another tool that Enkidu has actually is 3C. You can kind of roll through some of this zoning. We'll see if Burnt Bread goes to that. Well, tries to armor through it.
Nice, gets a
tries to parry.
tech, returns the favor, takes the plus frames, and starts their pressure. Lot of respect to Burnt Bread just backing off after the pressure not working out, and that's first round going to the Enkidu.
Yeah, Burnt Bread using pretty much everything Enkidu has to get around this zoning, including Assault, which I'll talk about maybe a little bit at the end of the set, because if you're getting caught by zoning, it might seem counterproductive, but Assaulting is actually really, really good. Oh, Celestial for Enkidu. Do not get hit.
Yeah, the extra damage bonus, plus this character just doing super damage, but converted into, well, doubled up onto it because of the CS. Nice shield. Gonna force him to try to do something. No, Delta Runner just wins the cycle here, but still under pressure in the corner.
No flash kick. Maybe didn't trust the range there. Air unblockable. Wanted it. Didn't quite get it.
Yeah, unfortunate there, but Burnt Bread getting a hit here. See how he ends this one. Going for that full carry combo there. And win cycle as well with 200 meter. Very scary. Gets the hit off the Assault.
Big Assault counter hit. Not finishing the combo though. Assault does scale your combo pretty heavily. Oh my gosh. 5B whiff. No punish.
Oh, a couple backdashes. Loses Delta Runner the cycle, but gets opened up by the big old elbow once again. Gets another chance though. Gonna build that 100 meter in just a second. Can force if they find a block, but that is still enough right there. Gonna CBO.
Yes, that's my favorite. That's my favorite combo.
Just make it simple on yourself, you know? Oh my god! All right, maybe CBO scaling shouldn't be that bad. That's kind of piss poor.
Yeah, Delta Runner still getting it, but I'm shocked. I mean, I lost that bet. That's a Willa kill in kind of the other direction. That was almost like a no-brainer. But I like that Delta Runner is finally deciding to mash on defense. And
right.
It's scary against Enkidu, but look at how much space Burnt Bread is leaving in his strings. You have room to mash there, and with buttons like 2B, even like 2C. Oh, nice. Finally getting something.
Yeah, cans not working out. But this is finally a combo that you can start some offense with. It gets a little greedy on that one right there. Burnt Bread responds and takes the round after.
King of Scrambles Enkidu here, going for the EX parry. Very, very good in scramble situations. If that triggers, he cannot be punished. He can block all the way. Like as soon as he's hittable, he can block. So safe if it triggers. But yeah, so mentioning earlier, Burnt Bread already doing a good job with the zoning, but Assault carries a weird kind of hurt box with it where it's really friendly towards projectiles. Like you get around projectiles more than you think you might with tools like Assault in this version specifically. So I like seeing Burnt Bread using that as well, where you might think, oh, just jumping at the zoner is a bad idea. You know, jumping at Guile is a bad idea. But in this game, you have to mix that in every once in a while. Otherwise, they'll just do whatever they want. Delta Runner going back to their clear main, Gordo.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more straightforward. Maybe they're just still learning Kuon. Still, I mean, what are we, like, only 2 months-ish into the game?
Yeah.
So, you know. Going to this character, everybody, you know, I will say, whatever you say about the character strength, the Gordo players are having a lot of fun with the character.
Absolutely. I don't ever think Gordo is like outright bad. He's just not as good, right? Like, it's just kind of, he always floats at the bottom of the tier list, but he definitely has everything he needs to win.
He's kind of like a grappler in the sense that he has the tools necessary to win no matter what. It's just like on the onus of the Gordeau player to make like a good read here and there.
Yep.
But it is still like on the onus of the player. You definitely have a lot to do, especially versus some of these characters that have very abusable tools like this one right here. 6FF has been a bane in everybody's existence since Uni 2.
Yeah,
But finally,
not fun for Gordeau. He's pretty slow. Enkidu, excuse me, is quite aggressive and can be kind of suffocating with his pressure. But good start for Delta Runner here. Oh, come here. Do not parry this.
it's so funny to see that it just like, although Delta Runner isn't like hitting the combos, just so much more comfortable in the character that they're ready on the scramble.
We keep seeing Burnfriend end their combo with just like 2 Rekka and wait. Not sure about that. I mean, it's working out fine because they turn it into a pretty favorable scramble situation. Oh, wow. That, I was surprised which of those 2 moves hit the other one.
Yeah, the rare situation where Enkidu loses on a trade counter moment. That's awful.
Yeah. Good combo from Delta Runner here. Bread and butter. Time to guess. You have CS. I like that. Stay away. No CS on wake up. Cash out. No! Tragedy. Need to punish though. Enkidu very far away. It's kind of hard to punish. You could have maybe 3 seed to roll in there and punish, or just 2-3-6C with that CS to back it up. One more hit will do it.
Oh,
tricky.
Oh, wasn't able to finish it, but still has the 200, so pretty much anything will do it if we find the hit. We are playing footsies. Trade just backs up afterwards, looking for that hit. Gonna find it on the low, and Bread is gonna take it 2-0 over Delta Runner.
Extremely delayed green shields from Delta Runner. They're getting caught stand blocking. Maybe even trying to throw there. Not sure, but did get caught in the end there. Enkidu into Gordeau is pretty tough for Gordeau. Gordeau has the range, but Enkidu, you know, a lot of people talk about 6FF in this version. He still has everything he had in the previous version too, which includes a really strong 5B, really good 4C, and you know, the mobility to kind of back that up.
My bad.
Oh,
What are you doing over there, dude?
Okay, we're good.
We live these, I guess.
I like jerked my leg and like knocked everything off my table.
Dude, my mouth is
I was
like,
like, oh, what's on my leg? It was like probably just a cable or something.
dude, my mouth was like full of like lime flavored chips.
Good.
Dude, my mouth was like full of lime flavored chips, and I was like, "What is bro?" I like choked on that. I was like, "What is bro doing?"
That was a mug, a can of compressed air, and a router that I don't use anymore. That's been on my desk for 18 months straight, unplugged from everything.
I got one of
all
those.
falling at the same time.
Awesome. So coming up next, so as we cut through this bracket, incoming number 14, very, very strong Blaze Blue player, has performed well in these brackets as well, making top 8, I believe, last time.
She's like probably the only. She's not even active in the game anymore, and she's like one of the only good Mu 12s in North America, like high level Mu 12s.
Yep,
That's my
absolutely.
character.
Always. When she enters your tournament, be careful.
Yeah.
Oh no! Flash kick, Aaron to punish versus Noiku, who I've not seen before, playing the Batista. Oh no! Flash kick. Happy is Noiku going to get clipped again. 14 has these combos as well. Tricky.
Oh, yeah, very tricky setup there. Cycle though, playing his part.
A plus, they don't know. Yeah, that is plus. It does not look plus. It's like Tekken. Character flips through the sky, calls a lightning bolt down on you. Oh yeah, you gotta hold that. That's plus. Character 2Ls you. Oh, that's minus 14. Why aren't you punishing that? That's the energy that move gives off.
Wasn't able to get the full combo there. Just basically dodging the gem. Cycle going to 14 though. Big deal when you're fighting against Batista, being able to approach. And
matching that cycle right at the last second too. It looked like it was going to go to Noiku's favor, but a backdash swung it away from him.
Yeah, and big win here. Actually getting the hit with the CS and getting cycle once again. Being able to chain these back to back, so important for playing against a character who zones. Gets a throw, and Oki opens up low.
All right. Whatever you do, do not flash. Oh, just getting hit. Maybe flash kick would have been better than that. But 14 going to make quick work of Noiku in the corner there. Just getting a meaty, I think that was 5A actually.
I don't mind the how do I think this is like the scariest game to do like first knockdown flash kick in.
Yeah.
Only because like the first cycle can be so important. So like after this hit, right? Like this combo sucks, yeah. But it's really the situation afterwards that decides the cycle. So when you get this second hit here, this is what ensures you the cycle. And then you can see kind of this play pattern of like, oh, now that I've gotten the second hit and I have CS ready, I have this easy, you know, I have an easy ability to finish up the round. That's kind of like
amazing sword car there from 14. That is projectile invul, and that will go right through there. Nice flash kick in response. That's how you do it. Okay, zoning time without 100. Nanase kind of can't really get in unless you let her. 14 able to dash in from full screen with that 2B, get the hit, knock down in the corner.
Ooh, use of Garthurst there. Safest option you can do for sure. And if you're confident in your zoning, that's not a bad idea. Oh, tried to get the anti-air DP, but wasn't punished too hard, so not so bad.
Looking like these jump Bs are also supposed to be flash kicks, and this is Noiku just flash kicking for their life here, which can be the case against a character like Nanase, who's so offensively focused, and 14, whose play tends to be really clean in kind of the set play category. It almost sometimes feels like there's nothing else you can do.
Yeah, just trying to find that opening, but, you know, making a lot of good reads on the reversal option, some of them going awry, unfortunately, and 14 will be the one to take this over Batista.
Yep, so going to move on in the winners. Not quite top 8 yet. One away from top 8 is number 14. Going to play the winner of a match. And
Winner
how
of
is
a
this
match.
player sponsored by TMN?
That's my Oofy Noelle. She's my goat. Just call her Lone Hema Joshi Warrior.
The winner of Noel versus Burnt Bread will be whom 14 meets in the top 8 qualifier.
I forgot that she entered with that. I'm gonna be honest. So don't worry about it, y'all.
Yeah, no worries. We have the backup strat. We have the backup strat. Let's see. So looking at the bracket, we're going to have Maddie coming up to the stream, it looks like. First is the winner of Flowchart Ken and Suzuka Wave.
Yeah, they're playing right now, so let me see if they've finished.
Yeah, that was a quick one, 14 versus Noiku. I see Noiku in the chat saying, Day 2 Hitbox Gaming.
Brave.
Definitely could be a challenge.
But you're playing a charge character, so it's optimal. That's what you just tell yourself that until it stops being hard.
For a charge character, it is good, but it's a rough start. I still can't play on Hitbox myself. I can only play on old school arcade stick.
14 saying Vatbox.
If I played tournament competitive, like I was looking to win tournaments, I'd definitely play Hitbox. It's like just for everything except for maybe KOF. But like for something like Uni where it could really help the cleanliness of your inputs and nothing is too taxing in terms of input, like speed on your left hand, it shouldn't be so bad. And a lot of the time, actually for Uni specifically, getting those micro dash inputs for something like landing dashing or like little micro dashes for getting perfectly spaced combos or stuff like that, that could be like just made a little bit easier. So I don't know if you're like me, but I hate 6-6 for combo, or sorry, I hate 6-6 for dashing and neutral, but I hate using dash button for combos.
Oh, same. Yeah.
Well, dash button for combos actually makes it harder to buffer. That is.
Oh, okay. I'm not crazy.
Yeah. So that is literally like part of the game that if you use 6-6 in combo, it is more forgiving on the buffer to get the dash at the end of whatever's active.
I do want to point out that Everthos only slept 2 hours, and I seated him first, so that's on him.
Okay.
That's a him problem.
Is that optimal Akatsuki sleep schedule?
Dude, no, it's not because he just lost his round 1.
Woo! Alrighty, so we got this one: Akatsuki versus Yuzuri. This is not a fun matchup, but I will say I think personally Akatsuki is very good in this version.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he's in the I have bad matchups, but it's never too bad. Okay, no, we're seeing the Byakuya though.
Always winnable from the Akatsuki's perspective, especially
Yes.
now. Like, do not let the Akatsuki players tell you he has no neutral. Do not let the Akatsuki's players tell you he's bad.
Yeah, and what I do want to say before we start, Maddie coming off graduating TMN BBCF this week. She's the queer teenager with too much free time that.
My bracket
that
team,
you should
in fact.
fear. Yeah, that you should fear.
That's my bracket
She has
team,
graduated
the queer
3
teenager with time on their
games
hands.
for us. So her 2 games were Persona and BBCF, and then she graduated those 2, so she gets to choose 2 more games to try to graduate. So she's learning Byakuya for this one.
God, Byakuya's a good choice, especially when you're just getting started. I think Byakuya, while he doesn't play like God's honest uni, he does teach you the game in a way and also has the set play strategy to fall back on if you're coming from another game. So I think Byakuya is always a really good choice for somebody picking up the game.
Yeah, I think this character can end up being a little bit hard in terms of like playing in neutral because his buttons are a little bit slow and there's not really like a BS thing to do.
Yep.
But like in terms of like having a structured game plan, there's very few characters that are simpler than this and as effective.
Yeah, he writes out, like, here is what you want to be doing in any given situation, and that lets you focus on looking at cycle, that lets you focus on defending and stuff like that. You don't have to think as hard about your routing and all that. And the webs also help you with them. So he's a great character to get started with, and we're seeing Maddie use this to great effect. I do believe the names on the stream have been switched as well, though.
Oh, nice tie, though. How often does that happen? Oh, Bitatsu from downtown gonna pick it up. Very nice combo as well.
Yeah, Flowchart Ken looking really good with these Akatsuki combos, doing the upper B&B there. Back throw incident. No, front throw incident. Stays out of the corner. Mashes on that CS. Very nice.
Yep. All right, gonna use the skill ender in order to get that. Gets the opening up high. Should be able to clean this up with 200. Yeah, very easy.
100 even. And yeah, you get a really nice knockdown off of the smart ender. If you use it at the end of the combo, it will cost you a bit of grid, but it does get it gave a knockdown for a double overhead there from Flowchart Ken, so super duper nice. Tries Nancy here with the 2-2C, doesn't quite get it for Maddie. Gets a grid break, throw a little eager on that shield. Hey, wake up to a counter hit.
Yeah, has the meter ready to go to. Gonna get cycle.
Bro did a guilty gear burst right there. That was a Dragon Ball Tech Spark. What?
Oh, that was sick.
Should be gonna catch for Maddie, and then 5B on the reset. 100 plus Vorpal didn't believe, just wanted to take the web knockdown. DP is gonna get Flowchart Ken out of there. That was a little bizarre.
Yeah, gonna make it nice and simple. IW cleans it up, and Maddie going to be able to take the first game here.
That 2B out of Akatsuki looked quite active already, but somehow Maddie's 2A counter hit it. And, I mean, game said it was good, so Maddie will take game 1. Counter hit fireball.
Oh, just outside of far B range. It's one of the things that I think like is what makes those Akatsuki players like the next level up. Just making sure those buttons are perfectly spaced because they are a little stubby compared to some of the other characters in the cast, but they're extremely fast for their ranges.
Yeah, for sure. And he can use his dash momentum, which is really, really fast and really, really quick to extend the range of those buttons. Nice 2-3-6C. That's one of Byakuya's best tools that I don't see a lot of Byakuya's using liberally. 2-3-6C is super strong and invuln and fast. So you can use it against stuff like a fireball trap in the corner or anything like that. Or if they leave a gap, you can look out for that in 2-3-6C. With throw.
Yeah, looking for that opening, but cycle goes to Flowchart Ken though. Gonna spend it right here. Plus frames. Nice tech on the throw. Responds with the plus frames. Bun comes out first. Wasn't able to get the combo. Again,
Long
tech
direction.
VO.
Plus. That creature was so scary, but it didn't get punished. Still getting the hit, does Maddie. Drop the combo!
Oh
Ooh.
my god. Big scrambles, but Flowchart Ken able to take that one out. However, Maddie's sitting with a nice set of meter. This is like the best amount of meter that Byakuya wants to sit on, but you do need to get the hit in order to make use of it.
And mix up time. Yeah, blocks the reversal this time. Gonna take a ton of damage. 5B starter. Could have maybe did a bit of a bigger starter, but do what you're comfortable with. Double overhead again.
Yep.
Only
Yeah,
one
very
on
strong
you.
against characters that don't have a DP.
Eitatsu gonna fake out a little bit there. Is minus, but if Bitatsu's coming, you can't be matching.
Yes, it's something that I will talk about afterwards. It's a concept that actually got brought up because there's a video of George St. Pierre, a famous MMA fighter, going around, and all of the fighting game players are quote tweeting it. It's a very good thing to talk about, but we'll bring it up after.
Yeah, I look forward to that. I think I know what you're talking about.
So, all right. Oh, nice block on the web, but puts himself in the corner and gets knocked on the nod by Jump 6C. You'll see a lot of that in this version of the game. Super strong tool.
Uh-oh, reversal for reversal. Maddie gonna get the corner off of this too. Take it easy.
Yeah, has a lot of meter too. So
triple web set, not quite. We haven't seen a triple web set for Maddie yet.
She literally picked up this character like an hour ago, like 2 hours ago.
Don't say that. It's better than my Byakuya. Don't say that.
No,
She literally had not picked him before today.
I want you to lie to me and say that it's been a week. Like a week. 72 hours? Like, work with me. Let's make a thing here. But like a day? Ugh.
Yeah.
This is incredible for a day.
Multi-game talent for sure. Gets the stand tech, the flowchart cannon. You're not dead, but you are like in throw range almost? No, didn't want to like spend any meter there.
CS
One
on
throw?
the 6B there, just keeping the pressure if the overhead doesn't work out. Doesn't spend the super on that one, but get a guard thrust back into the corner. Very offensive. Spending the other 100 on the super for the plus frames and gets the throw. I love the aggression.
Match point, both
Just see
players.
she in the chat said, Maddie should pick up Kuan. She'll learn him in 20 minutes.
Ooh.
Yeah, I mean, that'd
my
be a good
goodness.
business decision.
Trade punishes, jumping over the 2B, noticing that Maddie's leaning on that button a little hard, decides to press it again, that time out of range. The Flowchart Ken doing a really good job of jumping over those, and I think should continue to try to do that if he gets a chance to live here. Seek a way out.
Yeah, this is the Byakuya game plan. Vio's out though. No
Leader.
faking the super, just taking the plus frames on Maddie, sitting still, expecting it, but gets a little greedy and it works out.
Oh my gosh, the jump back overhead chop, baiting out a reversal from Maddie, and this is gonna be close actually. Has Sivo? No, didn't build a hunt. Oh wait, you got better routes.
Oh, a pixel.
It's
Just
just a
one
pixel.
more.
It's all Byakuya needs, but no, dash in, dash out, 5A2A. Maddie trying to press something, maybe trying to jump out, ends up getting caught, and 2-1 to Flowchart Ken.
Good stuff. It's actually so really perfect that I got two examples to show it from. One is that B Tatsu no cancel into the super, and then other is the A Tatsu concept in general. I love bringing this up because it's a concept I've talked about quite a bit, and I think it's something that could help you understand why things work and why things don't work. So, generally speaking, the confirmation that something hasn't happened is way harder than the confirmation that something has happened. AKA, telling your brain that something is hit confirmable is easy or reactable because something has
Punishable
happened.
maybe is another
Yeah.
good example.
Right. Like something has happened so you can react to it. But it's much harder to tell your brain not to do something or to do something if something hasn't happened. So when A Tatsu is done, the reason why people don't press on it, despite it being -2, is because the expectation or the possibility of CD or B Tatsu makes it so that people flinch just long enough for that to have a lot of Akatsuki players able to continue their pressure or even open people up because they expect the overhead towards the end.
Yep, -2 is only 2 frames that you have to enact on your advantage there. And if you even hesitate for that, which is what, like a 30th of a second, if you hesitate that long, he's back to 0 and maybe even plus if you wait longer. So yeah, it's a really good example of like, you see so many Bitatsus through the set, and that, like, on paper, in a vacuum, if Byakuya could only, or not Byakuya, Akatsuki could only A Tatsu, that move would be like the worst move in the game.
Yeah.
But because B Tatsu exists and you can mix it in every once in a while, it finds a home and serves a purpose.
Yeah, same thing with that no cancel with the VO into Bitatsu. You expect it to be canceled in the plus frames because that's what your brain tells you it's going to happen. It doesn't happen. He saves the VO meter for a different situation. That's the stuff that really transcends people from being mid to high level, those calculated risks. As we get into this one's going to be a pretty strong one here.
Yeah, this will be sweet.
Versus Yuriark.
Yuriark making the switch to Kaguya a little while ago, maybe a month-ish ago, from the Wagner. Totally different style of character, but he says he likes her better. Deerskin has been on the Merkava as long as I've seen him playing. And Kaguya considered one of the weaker characters in the game by a lot of the kind of higher-ups or powers that be.
Yeah, but we are seeing that there is a game plan here, and Yuriark is focusing on putting the character together, and it could be something like Landrakia, where it really takes the commitment of somebody to really figure out how the character is put together.
Yeah, Yuriark making it look like light work there, taking the offensive capabilities of Kaguya, which are admittedly very high, right to Deerskin, who was unable to escape that. Oh, getting another stand tag. That's 2 stand tags now we've seen from Deerskin, and it can be hard to OS at this, at this stage of kind of learning the game. And I wouldn't hard commit to like OSing, but yeah, hitting that throw button almost always is a mistake in this game. It is so punishable.
At least like 480 on its own.
Yeah, like literally just stand throw or like back throw.
Yeah. You know, plus frames. Ooh, nice roll out, taking the corner.
Creeping edge. It's a good response to Assault, creeping edge. Yuriark deciding to take a zoning approach here, maybe waiting for Deerskin to press something that he can punish. Nice pressure from Merkava. Oh, nice! That was super nice! That's where you shield that move. That move's normally +1, but if you can shield that last hit of it, it will go to your favor, and Yuriark getting a huge combo off of the frame advantage that he gained from that, actually getting the kill. Love to see that.
Also, pretty hard to react to people shielding in that situation, right? Like if people react, or sorry, if people shield and you're expecting to continue your pressure, it can be quite hard if you're not trained to like react to people shielding to just stop your pressure. Right,
yeah, exactly. You're like, oh, I'm +1 after here. I always press 2A or whatever. So like, yeah, Deerskin getting caught.
That's the first hit though. Hopefully starting some pressure, but Yuriark's defense been pretty good versus Merkava so far. Nice. And actually, you mentioned it a second ago, creeping edge or roll being really good versus Assault and getting Yuriark out of the corner.
Yep. I think in this version, like, if you don't have a good like 3C or a good anti-air button, if people are assaulting at you, you want to either roll out of it or VO if you see the assault and have some time. VO is a pretty good response to assault as well.
You know what makes me furious is that I play KOF and I didn't think about using roll like that, which is exactly how you're supposed to use it in that game too, is that if there's a jumping button you can't mess with, just roll out once you see it.
Yep. And yeah, they'll land, and you might not be plus. I have found that it's hard to be plus off of roll in this game, but you are out of the corner at the very least, so you can continue blocking and get out of the corner. Good start for Deerskin here. One of the first good ones we've seen in the set. EX Children. Oh, that was cheap! That was melted blood! Oh my days!
Hit him with a cross. It wasn't even get the full combo, but the damage is done. The grid break has been given Deerskin CS once again. But Yuriark finds a big hit here. See how much what he does towards the end of this. This is a big deal. Gets a knockdown with the EXDP.
Do you get grenades off of this? No, so I didn't think so. Oh, tried to grab the roll. Was actually calling out. Green Shield spotted. Oh no, didn't punish.
Didn't get the run up. Maybe stuck in the buffer there. During the freeze, but works out anyway for Yuriark, taking it 2-0.
Advancing to top 8. That is our first top 8 competitor. Winner's side, Yuriark. We'll play the winner of Ook and Flowchart Kent. Maybe another Merkava.
Okay, so it's very important to Noelle to place as Unisync backshots, but you can call her Noelle.
Right. I mean, I will do my duty as a commentator of this bracket. I had to say a lot of names during crossover arc. I just said, you know what? I'm gonna save them. Shoutouts to Gucci Blunt Wrap, one of my goats in Grand Blue.
It's a fact of commentating Uni that people just want to, have their names be something different or something unique one week after another. So,
I mean,
you just
I had to call Jeffrey Waldstein to the stage in top 8. It doesn't get much worse than that.
That is so foul. Holy shit. And you think Backshots, aka my good friend Noel Maufi, is going to be on Laundrucky, I imagine, for this one.
Okay.
That's her main.
The UNISC Backshots in question is EX Ice Rain.
Yeah,
Jesus.
kind of, yeah. I think that's
100 meter to literally not fail. It is an incredible use of 100 meter, and maybe some of the best in the game.
Yeah, best return on investment, I would say.
Yeah.
For
it
100
literally
meter.
is spend 100 meter to fail upwards, kind of. Like, no matter what you do, you'll win there.
It's very hard to find another super in the game that literally is as solid. Like
It's
it
a
just
slap shop. It slices, it dices, it does everything.
it really does.
But there are some things you can do about it, and we can probably talk about them in this match. So if you are struggling with Landrikia, we'll see if those situations come up in this match. And 14 is also a player who is good at studying situations, so we might actually see her able to enact on them as well. And staying away for the most part here, I like that. Don't get too close.
Oh, God, opened up by the 4C. Gonna get taken to the corner here. Yeah, and has cycle too, which is more insult to injury here.
Right. I paid $50 for this. Gets the flower in the corner. Oh, beats the roll.
Oh, plus frames. 14 able to take it there. Gonna guard thrust. Actually, getting out of the corner.
Yeah, a little far away off of that 4C to guard thrust it, but did work out and has cycle to boot. Gonna be able to chase this fireball and hops over it, does back shots. 8. You might die. Wait, yeah, you're super dead.
Yeah, pretty much can spend whatever you want, especially CSing into the IW.
Big combo there. Did 5.2k by the way. Did CS while having 200, so didn't actually get any meter back for that. But if that's the route you know, that's the route you do. It worked out. Plus,
Yeah. You get so much meter in this version of the game that losing 30 or 40 isn't actually the biggest.
You don't
deal
want to
in
drop the
world.
combo over that. Just trying to CS. I see that happen so much, and yeah, it's a tragedy every time. 60 speed to extend the combo, going to get all the way to the corner as Landrikia does with the grid break though. Isn't going to win this cycle.
No, gets a chance to fight for it, but great shields from 14 here. Gonna give them CS, spending it immediately on the cycle and getting the hit.
That was a really nice 2A. Recognizing the situation, actually getting a punish 2A in that situation. Backing up. Oh, wow! My air super. I have 1-2.
Ooh.
It's the hit on the jump back attempt from Noel.
Yeah. Unfortunately, wasn't able to do anything with the cycle there, winning it at the very last second.
Oh my goodness.
Risky DP working out. Well, wasn't able to combo off the 4C and tried to DP in the scramble, not working out, and 14 is going to punish.
Number 14 just running it with this offense, pressing on every opportunity. We might see a baited DP here. Nope, not baited, but the DP did come. Punish.
Yeah, CS once
100 for
again.
both players.
VO out of the corner. There's an opportunity here. You have a great way to spend some of this. Yeah, and pretty sure that was an air unblockable situation.
And the crowd goes wild. 5.3k and cycle and ice debuff. UNISC backshots with all the opportunity in the world to take this match.
God, the turnaround from a VO into the corner. Oh my god.
Yeah, so it's tough. It's tough. So Ice Rain, if you're in the air and Lunge is half screen away, 660 will create that air unblockable situation. You can shield it to prevent yourself from getting ice debuff, which isn't a lot, but it makes the follow-up combo a little less. So if you're in the air, at least try to shield it. If you're on the ground, shield it for sure. Then you avoid the debuff, and then he almost wasted 100. He just gets plus frames.
Does a throw. Oki just gets hit by the fireball. Very odd, but didn't get a big combo off of it, so Null will be quite happy with that. DP's out of that one. Maybe that's what they expected the first time. But CS back on up, using a super there, just trying to get some pressure, dreading out with the jump C, but got sniped again.
UNISC backshot, DPing on pretty much every close fireball trap, but any fireball trap the 14's trying to approach with from full screen is being met just with a block. So we'll see if 14's able to catch on to that. Big hit here. Drops it though.
Has cycle though, so defensively, yeah, you just see 14 backing up. Ooh. Oh, going low on that one. Gonna use a super to confirm this.
Yep, CS builds 99 off of that and drops the combo anyways. Big plus. Oh, baited.
Ooh, nice. Yeah, punishing the guard thrust. Not something you see all that often, but good presence of mind there from Noel.
Oh, gets caught low again. That is something that happens to me a lot as well. You expect that EX overhead, or excuse me, increased overhead to come through, and it never does. All right, block this.
Just DP bag. No, thank you. I don't want anything to do with this plus frames. I got knocked on the noggin.
Big ground bounce, run under.
Yeah, gets a run under, and has cycle as well.
And a bait. Good. Noticing that UNISC backshots is going for that DP pretty much every time the pressure is high and number 14 is close. Maybe even goes for it again. Oh no, gets caught with the corner steal instead.
Yeah, going to that, well, I mean, I kind of understandably, because like most of the DPs have worked out, but that time kind of bit Noel in the butt there.
Ice Rain getting it started. Going to be able to take it to the corner, gets a freeze, plus a million.
So we're
and no EX flower, just going to wait.
Oi, getting hit with the 4CC. Don't see that all that often, but every now and then it's good for an opener.
Able to cash out with a lot here if you want to, and this is enough to kill. Make it to top 8 with this.
I don't know. This super doesn't do a lot of damage. Okay.
But that was like barely enough. Yeah, that was Sivo. Like ABC is great, but it doesn't do nearly as much as like Smart Ender, cancel into IW in situations like that.
Yeah. It's become difficult to find times where CVO is actually more valuable than just IW. It's like probably only the times where you can get like double super into IW, but even then I feel like every time I see raw IW, it feels like it does way more than I expect now, and every time I see CVO, it does way less than I expect.
Yeah, definitely. I find Sivo is like, if it's a weird hit, it might be worth it to go to Sivo, but also in like that in that past example, like your lawn, you got gravity squeeze. Your super hits the entire screen, so you don't need to accommodate for routing or anything. If you can get to IW, just do IW.
Yeah, good stuff. I think that situation with the VO out of the corner into Rain Super is like the exemplary, like that is a peak example of just showing why this character has ended up being so good right now, is because just the increased amount of meter that people get in this game, plus a new super that is incredibly strong, like just allows this character so much strength, on top of which having just general really good meter gain in their own combos.
Yeah, Fox of showing us on Twitter like a lot of the ways that you can do that. You can actually grid break your opponent, you can freeze them and actually build Celestial in a cycle if you are doing that mid combo. Before we get started on this next one, I do want to give one shout out to number 14. She played around Ice Rain really well, in that she never laid a fireball when UNISC backshots like had 100 and was able to Ice Rain. So did play around it well, just didn't quite get there in the end. But I did want to highlight that. Like, I noticed that was nice. All right, Flowchart Ken versus Ook.
Yeah, so Flowchart Ken versus Ook is Akatsuki versus Merkava. This is kind of a classic, like, get out. I'm good at keeping you out, but once I get in,
Yeah.
it's kind of rough on me, because once this character gets in, just Merkava not having the frames that Akatsuki has makes it very difficult for
his
him.
normals are really slow compared to Akatsuki's. And, I mean, the range that Akatsuki can kind of enforce. Now, once you're in this position, though, it is on Akatsuki to just try to commit with something. Working out for Flowchart Ken there with the Bitatsu. Get off me. Goes for
no
a
tech.
yeah, goes for an overhead, but the no tech preventing that from happening, and then just getting clapped by the J6E. Nothing to cancel into though. Oh wow, quid pro quo goes for an overhead of his own, but the delay tech dodging that one as well. Wake up to a mash. We'll take it for Flowchart Ken though.
Love seeing the use of delay tech though. You see its value already, throwing people's Oki off. But
Yeah, I'll play a
first-
little bit of grid to not be Oki'd.
yeah, absolutely. But Ook getting a bit. Oh, wasn't able to get the confirm. Ook able to win the cycle. Still has a lot of meter though, so there is a good situation going on for Ook.
What is going on here?
Both players trying to concentrate, but in this version, grid does not go up past 2 or 3 blocks if you're just holding concentrate. So unless your opponent is grid broken, that restriction goes away. But yeah, a lot of that concentrating was to no avail. I love it. The creature running back and forth, scurrying back and forth.
The scuttle.
Ook with a huge life lead here. Has Cycle looking for anything.
Oy.
Anything the Flowchart Ken will press is going to get enforced with Cycle. In that case, it was anti-air. Sit back down.
Yeah, definitely. The situations where you see S and don't see the red miss is kind of a crapshoot for a lot of characters. So,
Yep.
but Ook gets another good hit here. Gonna go for
Yeah,
children. Hey,
Oh,
knocked on the noggin.
Good enough. He gets out of the corner of the forward tech, though. It's time. Plus. And delaying the fireball. Very nice. Getting the frame trap out of it. Oh, no. Where are you going?
Oh, tried to go for a side switch combo. Oh, tried to punish the red miss, was a little bit too slow. Going for the easy punish with the throw. And Ook will not be deterred.
Wow, this is, the children will keep this going. And, yeah, had a chance to actually kill there. Don't get too close. He has Cycle.
That was just
my
enough.
days.
All I need is a knockdown. Double no confirm. Still has cycle though. Gonna change it around. Tatsu. He just has a meter though. It gets hit out of the air. Ook gonna take it after a huge scramble.
Earth-shaking J6C meets overhead from Merkava. Good enough to take it for Ook. Looking to get into this top 8 if he wins this. Again, look at the bar. It's not doing anything. Oh my god, that just gets clipped with the Bitatsu for it and loses the cycle.
I am like almost certain that like Concentration Wars went out in ST. I might be mistaken, but it's been a while.
It's not. Yeah, it's not hype. I don't know how else to say it.
You are not cool.
Yeah. Okay. Good hit from Ook here. Has 100. Gonna turn this into a drop. Unfortunately. Oh, dodge.
Oh, once again, just the no miss making Flowchart Ken commit to something.
Child. Chase down. That keeps it safe. Oh.
Red mist. Yeah, just gonna invincibility through it. Gonna be able to get the combo in the corner as well.
I think that child was actually a little bit off. But no, this isn't gonna kill. Hold on. Mix up time. Where are you going?
Yeah, just spend it. Why not?
Yeah, no reason not to. You have another one in the chamber too. There it is. Looking for a position, and yeah, Ook. That was really well placed by Ook.
Yeah, gonna sit on set point now.
Oh my
Ships in
goodness.
the night.
The Shen Yun choreography going over each other. Wow, getting a pickup off of this. Nice. Child.
Yeah, cycle almost up. BDP that time, working out. Oh, didn't have the meter just yet, even though they CS.
Dash up meaty. Not sure what Ook was going for there, but it was not something invulnerable. Might see a reversal here? No, just the 2B. Slick little route to change sides. Oh, no! Did not get the real punish because the airborne hit. Still good enough. ABC, ABC. ABC, ABC. Please.
It'll
I
work
implore
every
you.
time.
Thank you.
It'll work every time at this life. Yep. Make it as easy yourself as possible.
I see it happen too many times where it's a, 1,000 HP left situation. It cycles there, 100 meters there. Ook taking it pretty convincingly over Flowchart Ken. When Ook was in control of the match, it seemed like Flowchart Ken kind of had to bet on a reversal. And then conversely, like when Ook had to block, he had the confidence he would get out with either roll or just waiting or mashing. We didn't even see a lot of 236C from him. All right, next up, last top 8 qualifier for winner's side. Going to be Just Call Me Drew versus Data Zigbar.
I do want to point out, Just Call Me Drew is sponsored by Just Call Me Drew.
Just Call Me Drew's own Just Call Me Drew.
And then my goat, Data Zigbar, in real life.
IRL. Too real. Very strong. Oh no, this looks like pain.
Yeah, I saw Kuon pop up and I was like, I don't know about this one, Chief.
The grappler dilemma, when you gotta fight the Gundam, it's really, really hard. Call Me Drew taking a second to think. Data Zigbar ready. But yeah, Waldstein has some stuff to deal with full screen pressure in this game that he didn't have previously, but it's still going to be a struggle. Has the shockwave, has like even J6C, which is pretty good against a lot of the angles Kuon wants to take. But I'm not sure. I think Data Zigbar is going to have to get in fast if he wants to win this.
Yeah, not only get in fast, but you're gonna have to make a good read and continuously deal this pressure, because even though that the flash kick is a little bit slow, it's definitely something to deal with. But
Yeah.
first hit going to Drew here and getting an early grid break, which is going to win them the cycle.
And grid break no confirm, has the corner still, and yeah, this is not where you want to be as the Wallstein player in this matchup. Cornering yourself though.
Oh, I don't know if this. Oh my god. First big grid break, but given way too much respect and just letting Drew out of the corner here.
Yeah, so this is something we're gonna see a lot of Kuon. Hold on, let me see how this plays out first. I'll talk about it after this round. Gets the anti-air crazy train, a corner time.
I've ever seen.
What do you mean it's God Press?
That's so cool.
It's God Press,
It's
but
God Press.
it's God Press, but they go both directions.
Yeah, that's
God
what
Press,
do.
but better, I guess. I
That's
think
what
God Press
does.
I think God Press is stupid. So I'll
Oh
be
my
honest.
God.
No,
Wow.
Susan should not be pressing that move.
Unbelievable. All right. Ugh.
Okay, God
All right.
press, the coolest. Oh no, blocks and punish it. Well, get the counter hit. Was super minus there. Re-corner.
Just gonna drop out of the corner, see us immediately, see what's going on, but really difficult. Yeah, just gonna let Drew win the cycle on this one, and finds the escape out of the corner. Wasn't able to get the combo, but still have pressure here. Shield. Oh, just gonna go to. I think that's probably what they wanted last time, actually.
Yeah. Drew playing actually really patiently, and against Wald, you can't be too patient because dash up 360A is always there. You have to kind of enforce some buttons against Wald, or this is going to be your life. And I think Zigbar's picking up on that. Yeah, a lot of command grabs now.
Yeah, I'll throw that time on top of which, and it still worked out. Gets a hit here. I think you might be dead.
Gets the flash kick on the reset attempt. Oh, but unfortunately the 6-6B very minus on whiff.
Yeah.
Going to get clipped by Data Zigbar, who will take the first game. So
Yeah,
oh, go ahead.
sorry, both situations actually, both characters are characters you really don't, you want to be wary of them, but you cannot give them that much respect on offense, or defense, I should say.
Yep, and that's actually a good lead in, because Kuon, when you have Kuon cornered, a cornered Kuon only wants one thing, and it's 623A special cancel to get out of the corner. And if you leave any kind of gap, that is what Kuon is going to do. And so, yeah, we saw that in the first game where Drew was able to get out of the corner with that. So you got to be careful leaving a gap there. There's counterplay to it, but I definitely don't want to get into that 600-word essay about it. So we're just going to... It's not even that long of an essay, but we don't have time for it now.
Yeah, just one of those things, like, you do have to worry about, you know, the invincibility, but it's like giving this character the freedom to do what they want is just giving them the leeway that they don't deserve, and makes your life way harder. And that's just fighting games. You just have to be able to take these risks. Like, it sucks, but
a lot of
that's what it
calculated
is.
risks against both of these characters, and especially against Wald, who's the big, scary-looking grappler character. You don't want to press, but arguably you have to press more against him. Big hit. 36-69, gonna get an opportunity for Oki. Oh, no, no gold throw tech.
Yeah, twice that's worked out for Xigbar, actually. Wasn't able to get the punish, but good guard thrust out of the corner, giving themselves an opportunity. Wasn't able to pick it up, and a little bit too far for the throw.
With throw come here. Gonna spend it. Totally worth it, I think. Gets that out of there. I love the Grand Blue style safe jumps that Xigbar is doing off of command grab, just holding up forward and jumping at the opponent.
No,
it's
that's
very
not
Uni, but like it works. It works. It's
that's
great.
not
It's
Grand
flash
Blue.
safe.
That's the Kai Keys JH safe jump he's doing right there. His main game is Exard and he plays Kai in that game.
Makes sense.
And he also plays
the old-
Nago in Strive, and he plays a lot of Strive. He's a graduate of Strive.
The old Kai to Waldstein pipeline.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro. Like, Kai is a menace.
But Nago to Waldstein makes sense, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think Kai is an outlier. He should not be counted.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, big hit. Not quite getting it. Nice round from Drew there. One thing that happened during that round is Xigbar got caught in the air with a laser, and Drew had a 63C if he wanted it. But there's something to think about if you're watching this back, Drew.
Oy. Wasn't able to confirm off it, but does have that 200 meters to worry about. Yeah, I know. Scary green shield. Plus frames. Gonna flash kick out.
It can be so rewarding to shield a wall jump in, but if you hit it too late and get that green shield, your life is over. Confirm? No flash kick.
Maybe didn't have charge or wasn't ready for it one way or another. Doesn't work out, but Drew's able to find the hit afterwards and win cycle, so putting themselves in a really good position here.
A lot of jump back from Xigbar here. Not sure if it's trying to bait something. Ooh, 5A, very good awareness. Oh. Confirm? Excellent confirm. Oh my god.
Oh my god!
Better late than never on the 360C. Going to take it for Data Xigbar in real life over Just Call Me Drew.
Oh man, what a series of things that happened towards the end there. But yeah, Xigbar coming out on top, a little bit of a scramble. Yeah, definitely. I think so. This works for Akatsuki too. But I always think that one of the scariest moments in the game is actually CS when both characters are down backing or they're both like just in neutral and there's no red mist. Yeah. Like you don't know what's going on, right? Yeah. And so one of the great things about characters like Kuon and Akatsuki, just characters I'm bringing up because they have been on the screen and these situations have happened, is that they get to kind of spend meter to RPS themselves out of it. With Akatsuki, you get to ADP C Fireball.
ADP Fireball or Kwone Flash Kick Wheel.
Yeah, exactly. And so if you consider the meter spent as not damage now, but damage later because you take pressure or you're not worrying, or even damage mitigation by not dealing with the mix-up, then you can consider that meter very valuable.
Oh yeah.
I'm personally just like absorbing a lot of people's, like a lot of pro players match footage, and I see that a lot because I think that just the understanding or making the situation simpler on your brain is so valuable in tournament.
And it's hard to call that out without risking taking, like in the case of Akatsuki, you take like 4,000 damage if you with that ADP. So it's like, top 8 gaming. We are here. Yuri Arc versus Ook. Definitely a matchup we've seen before in this series. See how they've adjusted to each other. Ook getting the first good hit here.
Yeah, and then early CS in the cycle, so not only going to collect all of this meter, but also going to be able to fight for it once again. But Yuri Arc getting a big hit here in the corner.
First interaction roll, trying to get out of the corner there. We'll see if Ook pays attention.
Yo, Makoto Fox, thanks for the raid. We are just now getting into our winners semifinals of our beginner intermediate under Knight to Celeste tournament. How did the exhibitions go?
Knockdown for Yuri Arc here, 200 meter as well. Probably not going to spend it on this throw scaled combo. Just meeting 2A, and again, resets. 8, 700, then 0.
Looking for that hit there.
Something you see from Merkava quite a bit. On the way up and on the way down. Oh, gets the 2B counter hit on the Whiffed Assault. A. We know Ook has these.
Yeah, see the pressure. Ooh, staying put actually, but has CS. All right, nice throw tech. Keeping the pressure going. Has 100. Yeah, gonna spend it on children. They're just even whiffed, but a lot of respect from Yuri.
Yeah, he's playing really patient here, and you like to see it. Not even mashing after that shield on the jumping. A. Actually, getting Celestial for it as a reward, so certainly worth it. Trying to open up Ook now.
Oof. Oh my god.
Oh! I didn't believe.
I like the idea of spending during the Celestial CS because you're gonna get like 400 meter, but it unfortunately bit Yuri in the butt.
Walks the overhead. Yuriark's defense looking really, really clean here. Goes for lasers. Ook gonna farm grid off it, rightfully so.
Yeah, just
Cycle
looking for
so
something
close.
there. Oh! Whoa! Oh, a lot of running forward. Yuriark able to win the cycle too, so put himself in a really good position, but then wake up with a super, and that's going to be it.
Yeah, nice stuff from Ook there. That was quite a long round. Yuriark's patience plus Ook's kind of unwillingness to outright go in. Getting the JC that time though, missing the grabby hand.
Looking for that snipe again, not working out. And Ook even dodging the last hit here.
Too late, gonna get the hit. A green shield. Oh my goodness. A lot of green shields going unchecked in this bracket. It's hard, and you don't always have to even throw punish them. Just keep in mind, if they're green shielding, they're minus 14 more, 15 more. So just take another turn.
Yeah, you don't always need to punish every green shield, but you should be taking advantage of them when given the opportunity.
Oh, wow. Gets a big hit. Children keep it going. Didn't believe. Yes, here. Oh, my gosh.
Cycle, though. Yeah, just going to spend it because they were going to lose the cycle almost no matter what.
A lot of shielding from Yuriark. Wants to keep that grid in his favor. Oh, the fadeaway!
Yes. Oh, the second hit 2C. Catching Ook on the backdash. Was able to get the combo, but win cycle again. Almost had that meter. Has it again. Have to be worried about getting sniped.
Or be trying to anti-air the stand-up, but Ook rightfully staying out of the way. Very nice.
Yeah, tough situation there. Dropping that 2C definitely hurts, but can be weird at that max range second hit 2C range. But all right, second game, Yuriark looking for that hit. Yeah, gets it on the second turn.
Turning it really scrambly, which is somewhere Kaguya can thrive. She can be all over the place as she's pressuring you. Corner knockdown, probably get some grenades here. No, just takes the hard knockdown every time. Feels like one of the strengths of Kaguya is that she can do stuff like that. Set up the grenade, end the combo early, put it awkward for you, and like I don't think we're seeing that as much from Yuriark.
Yeah, it's definitely one of the question marks of this character, right? She has this like knockdown kind of issue to deal with, and I think Yuriark is thinking, well, the EXDP gives me this nice hard knockdown to deal with that problem. But we have been seeing more other Kaguyas actually just go for the bomb setups. Actually,
yeah, I think that's really what separates her from just a strike throw, mid dispenser, because I don't think she does much of mix outside of these grenades. Very nice though, getting the 2A meaty. Oh, go ahead.
That being said, she does have throws in the corner though, very like unique to her and a few other characters.
True.
So maybe Yuriark putting the character like that and using stuff like 2A stagger to open people up and scare them from, scare them because of that extra different tool that she has.
I guess when your throw does, 2200 to 2500 rather than, 1000 and something, that does make that throw a lot scarier. Let you shimmy a little bit more, let you bait OS a little bit more. So that makes a lot of sense, actually, now that you put it that way.
Not only that, but especially in Uni, taking time off the cycle. So giving when you get combos off throws, not only do you get the grid meter off the throw itself, but you also get to kill some of the time off the cycle, giving you great opportunity to win the cycle when you get that.
Yeah, for sure. And here's a hit for Yuriark again. Let's see what he decides to do with it. Doesn't have the meter to spend. So just going to use the grenades.
Ooh, let them do the dirty work. Gets the combo afterwards and win cycle for it too. So in a healthy position here in this third game.
I know there is a wake-up timing that you can use to get around those, but that is way easier said than done. Nice punish on the creeping edge, noticing it from last game. This is becoming Uk's signature thing, the dash dancing? The Fox Merkava?
Unfortunately, backdashing loses you more meter than forward dashing the same distance, so gave up cycle for it and then got sniped.
Okay, gets the hit. Oh, no confirm though. Chance for your here. Cycle for Uk with 100. Do not leave a gap!
Oh, mashed it out there. Gonna get all of this meter too. Not gonna spend any afterwards.
Waiting.
Oh, looking for something.
A lot of respect from Uriark here, not wanting to overcommit and get killed. Unfortunately, the throw will do it.
Yeah, going into the second round here with 200 meter. Gonna go with the Merkava Classic.
Disrespectful round start. And shield. Good shield on that, using the children to stay safe. Dash dancing.
Dash dance to lose cycle.
Yeah. This is it's tax season. It's tax season, Sammy. We're donating cycle. Write it off for next year. Oh wow, Merkava ducks under that grenade. Actually, I didn't know that. Oh, mashed. Not real.
Mashed after the second 2A.
I think Ook is like #1 Merkava 2A user in A.
That is something you'll see, like, and it's not something a lot of people pay attention to because uni like staggers are so universal, but everyone kind of has their timing on when they want to like reset their pressure, and it seems like Ook kind of has a lock on Uriark doing it after 2-2As. Pressure in the corner. This could be anything. Celestial for Uriark though. Oh man, give me a Bombo here. Give me a Celestial Bombo. I would love to see it. Nah, I'm gonna have to try to get out of the corner. Spends the meter to do that.
Don't mind the spend there looking for that snipe, especially when you have cycle.
The fireball coming down, going through the laser. Interesting little interaction there. That's gonna make it 1-1. I thought it was 1-1 as well.
No, I thought it was 1-1. I thought it was 1-1 during that game. I think it was 2-1. Yeah, it was 2-1 for Ook. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So that's Ook moving on to winners finals, and then we're gonna get the winner of Data Zig part in real life and UNISC backshots.
Yes. So that match, while we get that set up, just to shout out some other people who are left in the bracket on the loser side. Flowchart Ken got knocked down. They're gonna play the winner of Burnt Bread and AJ Shifter. Shout out to AJ Shifter. Deerskin and Marathon are playing to get into that top 8 spot. Marathon taking it over Jatsu. Good stuff to Jatsu, getting 13th, I think. Just Call Me Drew and Dro. That's one I'm glad I'm not casting. Drew versus Dro. Nothing against the people. That's just a tongue twister. Dro taking it over Delta Runner. Also shoutouts to Dro. And then number 14 versus Everthus. That's a hell of a match. Unfortunately, that is going to be in losers.
I think it just ended. I think Everthus won.
And then Everthus took it over Maddie and maybe over 14 now it's sounding like. So might see Everthus Akatsuki in top 8.
14 says, you actually couldn't just let me have this one. And Everthus was like, I'm doing it for Salty.
Okay. For Salty Goku. Akatsuki's everywhere.
Yeah.
Cool. I really, shoutouts to Salty Goku, really pushing that character hard in the last version of the game.
Yeah.
And really, like, almost pioneering, but more like refining, I think is the better word. Refining a lot of the strategies that the character is capable of and really being the kind of paragon of how to use this character in various ways and spreading that to the other Akatsuki.
I do also want to say that I think Salty Goku is doing a great job spreading like a really positive environment among others, Salty and Defiant and Makoto Fox and all them. Like, they're doing a great job spreading like a positive like learning environment for new players right now.
It can't not Fox too. He's from New York.
What?
Huh?
I was just saying they're doing a good job spreading a positive.
I've not met a single positive person from New York.
Oh, you're being an asshole. I see. Okay, this is an East Coast versus West Coast thing. I understand. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Not met a positive person from New York. Have you not met Impurus Club, the uni goat that I must praise every chance I get?
Of course.
Ro ran that bracket through delay, come hell or high water. There was actually no stopping that trade.
No, Fox is the homie and then some. So yeah, it's just
good fun.
Yeah, and what's it called? He is doing a lot for the scene in general as well. Just putting on the 10v10 exhibitions, which is freaking great because we are early on into this game, so having stuff like that is great study material. And that will be happening tomorrow as well for more uni stuff. So yeah, but to put that on, Salty is actually going to be playing on that one. Salty, like you're saying, I have actually, like as an Akatsuki player as well, I've modeled my entire meter usage around how he's done it. Like I think he has the right idea of just literally using it to win every interaction, make as many positive moments for that character as possible. As soon as you throw tech, you see fireball. As soon as you CS, you just ADP fireball. Literally at any given point, if you feel like that it's not in your favor, I'm gonna make it my favor, and I love that.
Okay, that's enough. Holy Orders question mark. We're getting into this. UNISC backshots versus. I didn't fix the thing. It's Data Zigbar in real life.
UNISC backshots versus Data Zigbar. Data Zigbar taking over one unfavorable matchup previously. We'll see if they're able to do it again.
Yeah, this one seems kind of ass. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, this is Stains. Drops the combo though. Does UNISC backshots. Gets the JC. Zigbar looking for something. The classic.
Yeah,
with
going
J16
cycle for it too. Just gonna
J16.
back up. Yeah! Oh, you were doing something?
How dare you press
Stupid.
the button? Have 5,000 on the house. I insist. Okay, just 4. Oh no, JC is also so. That's something that makes this matchup abysmal. Is Lon JC can meaty wall and beat all of his reversal options. So yeah, this is kind of gross.
Mega unique tool in this game. Usually, for the most part, characters don't have that sort of pressure rising, but Londrakia does. So
Londrakia does. My character does too. Yay! Chaos. But okay, gonna get the corner. Does UNISC back shots? Yeah, just JC. Do it again. Use it. Fox Up does. Fox Up does. I fought Fox Up. They see me like 7 times in a row. I couldn't do anything.
yeah, why wouldn't you? Does so much for the character.
Looking for anything here. Looking particularly for 100 meter. Probably is UNISC back shots. It's the J3B again. Missing the 660 confirm. Oh, body splash.
Off the top rope, gonna CS off it too. Unfortunately, comboing during CS, so gonna give up cycle, and that's gonna get Noel to actually cycle immediately on wake up and turn the tides.
Big here, gonna get the corner freeze. Frozen Vine. 1 guess per game.
Oh, it does have 200 though, and we're gonna spend a little bit on that with the super command grab.
Patience from Data Zigbar. Honestly, only needs 1 more good hit as well, but that jump is going to be punished. Not killed.
Yeah, just gonna DP there,
Ice
making
cream?
sure to get the punish on the or as an anti-air, and trying to super through Rekka's. Unfortunately, doesn't have that big of a gap for that one, as Noel takes the first one.
Yeah, good decision making from UNISC backshots there. The cycle was almost up and it was going to go in her favor. So even if that increased C Rekka was blocked, unless Zigbar was shielding, which is of course risky, cycle would have went to her and then you could have stayed safe. So really good decision making around the cycle there.
Backdoor towards the corner, giving Zigbar good positioning here early in the game.
Chance, plus frames, plus frames. Ooh, I don't care if I be. That said punish. Oh, punish the assault. Okay, I was gonna be like, there's no way you were still minus there.
Alright, corner to corner as Lon does with cycle as well, and a ton of meter. Gonna spend it right here, cash out 200. Was able to combo off the 4C, but still in a healthy position. And yeah, there's that jump C we know and love.
If anyone knew or knows Marvel 2, that's Storm Sentinel rising heavy punch over and over again. Alright, 1 more. Oh, doesn't get the air unblockable and actually gets punished for going for it. Zigbar not going out without a fight.
Does have 200 meter. Gonna try to concentrate, but got punished pretty darn hard for it.
Had the debuff on him. Hey, oh, whiff! Okay, it's time. Yeah, so that, I guess, worth mentioning there. 360 is 3 frames. 360A is 3 frames, so you may be able to, if you can block the entire air sequence from Lon, you may be able to actually punish that with 360A. Nice! Can't spend anything there.
CS on wake up.
Double
Nice
circle
CS,
too,
buddy.
just for good measure. That was a good decision there to do that too, because JC was out of range, so it's unlikely that UNISC Backshot was going for JC there, and instead she elected for 5B, so good call out. Hey. Oh.
Oh, all right. Oh, gonna CS off this one as well. Early in the cycle though, so I understand. Oh, VO. Pressure out of the corner here. Gonna get
Here it comes! Don't get too close!
one more. Oh no! Actually gonna be able to spend it on the combo.
Okay, Flower meeting. Data Zigbar not matching anything. Oh, you're in the air? Man, UNISC Backshot going for all of these unblockables, making purchase with 0 of them. And actually, Zigbar's in a really good spot here. Gonna get this cycle. Grand Blue safe zone.
Grand Blue safe. So good.
Is that what it's called now? Just Grand Blue
Holding
safety?
up
Yeah.
in a button.
Oh, yeah. There you go. There you go, Data. 1 apiece.
So 14 and Everthus are arguing because Everthus didn't throw for 14 or something, and because he's tired. And 14 said, "You are playing a long set with me. As soon as you're done, by the way, no sleep for you, mad face."
Mad.
Jerome.
Oh, Command grab in the corner here. DP's out once again. That's gonna cost grid though. So actually, after all of the jump backing, gonna pretty much give cycle to Noel.
Lawn players be like, it costs grid though.
To say that it was gonna make the cycle fight a little bit harder, but after the
Going for it a lot now is UNISC Backshots, calling out Data Zigbar's command grabs and otherwise. Very much avoiding it in the early sets. Oh, getting the 360C there on the Whiff Rekka. But yeah, very much avoiding it in the early sets and now deciding to go for it a lot. We might even see it again. No, that was a safe jump. You're not gonna.
Ah, nice job doing
wait, you
something
died.
stupid.
Still had way more to go too.
Yeah. Didn't even bother with CSing, just wanted to make sure we cleaned it up. As you said before, sometimes you try to fit CS in the combo where you're not used to and just drop it all together.
Yep. That is something like CS is so much better in this version that you want to get the most out of it, but W always comes first. Getting the bait there. That one's too slow to call that out. I see it again. Oh, just 5A. Wait. Okay, no.
Oh, back throw. Oh, DP not working out this time. And
Wait,
especially with the cycle going to be almost up here. Oh, went for a reset, actually.
Reset.
Wait. Backshots is a thing you can put in your title in the game.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a French bread game.
I don't like
And
that one,
UNISC Backshots will take it. Guaranteed top 3. Going to go into winners finals against. But really well fought from Zigbar there. I want to give it up. Like a lot of good, just kind of observation and adaptation situations there.
It's modded. It's modded in. What?
Wait, it's modded to the point where we can see it?
How?
How?
I
don't think it is. I think you're lying to me. Okay.
Yeah, there's no... that seems nuts. That also seems like a good way to get banned off Steam.
Huh. That is quite cursed. Online TOs everywhere. Just keep an eye on your players' tags.
It's hex editing.
J2, I was thinking literally the exact same thing. I was gonna say my dad works at French Bread.
My dad works at French Bread. He put backshots at the game for me. The hex editing is in the save file.
It's something that's client side that doesn't get checked? I guess why would it? It's just freaking text.
It's just a title.
Oh,
This is
Alright.
this is oh my god, come on it.
I got a bounty out there now for the best title in the online brackets. Send me your funny titles.
Okay. Well, that finishes up winners side top 8. We got UNISC backshots and Ook in winners finals. We got Just Call Me Drew versus Everthus. Winner gets Yuri Arc, and then the winner of Flowchart Kin and Burnt Bread winner gets Deer Skin, and winner of that gets Data Zipper in real life. We're gonna wait for that, but while we wait, I do have the highlight reel from the last 2 weeks. This is all of the games we run here at TMN, so that seems like a mistake. It reads all. This will be all the titles for TMN, but there is some Uni in there, so enjoy. I made it myself.
Because if we do, this might be a dead band.
I don't think so.
No, we don't, and we've got a DP of our own. No
my
OTG to
God.
work with.
Wait, you had to
Not
go
enough
the
meter to
far.
kill.
Oh my god.
but what if our brasses touch?
Let me dance like a bug on the silver screen. Take my hands out the world and its pyramid schemes. I'm in love with the groove and the baby love me. Oh mama, I got the heart of a dancer. Mama, I got the heart of a dancer. Mama, I got the heart of a. Jesus then came up to me. He said, boy, you're gonna lose yourself if you believe in blues. In blues. I showed him my crazy beats in the sun. God can I but to stomp is sweet, it's true. It's true. Well, I'm a freelancer of horrible dances, but swift is my heart when I move. Tell me they see me when I shake my booty and all of my teenage societal creations. Let me dance like a bug on the cinema screen. Take my hands out the world and its pyramid schemes. I'm in love with the groove and the baby love me. Oh mama, I got the heart of a dancer. Mama, I got the heart of a dancer. Mama, I got the heart of a. Lucifer and Jesus, all that the blues were not for heaven or for hell, but for all it's true. I've never been alive, I was born to be a rocker, and a rocker I'll die, it's true. Let me dance like a bug on the cinema screen. Shake my hands at the world and its pyramid schemes. I'm in love with the groove and the baby love me. Oh mama, I got the heart of a dancer. 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 Mama, I got the heart of a.
I hope you enjoyed that, but we're back to the bracket now. We've got on stream now Just Call Me Drew versus Everthus, so they're getting here right now.
Okay, this is actually the first time we'll be seeing Everthus on stream today. Getting knocked down a little early in the bracket.
And Drew is the person that knocked him down there.
Oh, run back. Okay. Meeting in top 8 for a possible double Jeopardy attempt. Based on whom we've seen, though, this should be Kuon versus Akatsuki.
So, I don't like this matchup.
No, this is a tough one. This is a tough one for Akatsuki.
But I've really committed to, and I think this works. I could be wrong. I've really committed to guard thrusting on this character.
Yeah, in the wheel, I think like that's
Yeah.
you kind of have to hard call it out. I think that's actually a really good approach to take. Because
Like-
I imagine but going back to neutral has to kind of suck.
For sure, but I think that like I'm way more comfortable as a Akatsuki. Like I'm way more comfortable like dash blocking on somebody than I am sitting in neutral and just guessing high-low. Like it just makes the game way harder for me, I think. Yeah, like I don't think it's, at least online, it's very difficult to react to.
Yeah.
So for me personally, I am thinking if you see them in the air, if they spent 100 meter especially, guard thrust them. Yeah, you have to reset into neutral, but a lot of times they have to jump back and float, which isn't the worst thing in the world for you, to be honest.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, this is one of those, I think, at least there's a couple of things that goes well for Akatsuki. High damage off of a lot of things. If the opponent messes up, you can do a ton of damage to the opponent. You have the ability to make them very scared to do something like flash kick, because B flash kick, the invincible one, is actually pretty slow for a reversal option.
Yep.
So I believe 15, if I recall correctly, which is super duper slow. I am on Mizumi right now to correct myself.
Akatsuki also has like Citatsu to call out some of the projectile options, and yeah, I think definitely has play. But if Kwon just wants to like Ivan Ooze install and just fly around, it's kind of hard for Akatsuki to do much.
12, my bad. BDP is 12. Still on the slow side.
Yeah, not like super fast, but
Yeah.
definitely not like, oh, you can't like safe jab that.
So, we will see. I think that kind of solving Kuon is kind of the question mark, I think, right now. I don't know. I feel like this character is so good, so consistent, so simple in terms of his game plan.
And he allows you to play how you want to play. He can do kind of a little bit of everything.
So
if you like strike throw, if you like Okizeme, if you like zoning, he can kind of do a little bit of all of it, and he's above average at all of it too.
yeah, and taken from the thing we were talking about before, where you do sort of like ADP into your super wheel for him. Anytime that you think that you're going to get even a fraction of a moment, stagger pressure or anything like that, being able to ADP C Fireball, C Wheel, and basically just take your turn immediately. Very, very, very hard to deal with.
If he has a 12 or more frame gap, he disappears on the 12th frame. So anything that has a 12 or more frame gap, he's out. And then, I guess since we have a minute here, what you have to do is shield that ADP. And then when he goes for C Wheel, there's a gap, and you can DP it or reversal it. So if you can do all that, you can get out of that trap. All he has to do is input two things. So
Right,
it's a lot of strain on you.
kind of have to make the read on top of which, so yeah, extra tough. But getting into this one, we're gonna get Akatsuki versus Kwon as we expected. Everthis versus Drew. It's putting on the pressure early on, but a nice dash under, getting a nice pressure situation here.
Yeah, everything's pressure is really, really clean. He knows what he wants to be doing in pressure, and as such, unfortunately getting a 2-2 instead of something there.
Yeah, not sure what that was, but not going to get punished too badly for it. But Drew finding the first valuable hit in this set.
Nice combo. Okizeme.
Down.
Oh, whoa!
Ooh.
Too much or too little proration, I guess. Actually hitting with the wheel instead of getting the Oki version of it.
Got top nice shield. Nice shield. Yeah, taking turn, actually getting the punish on top of which for trying to extend their pressure.
Oh no! Oh, the sleepy 214C coming through from Everthis.
Looking for something
I gotta try something here. Yeah, nice dash in through the pillar. AKA big. Oh, no air throw under.
Yeah, missed the air throw. That's losing the knockdown that they wanted. actually switching up the situation and getting opened up.
Another Oki. Overhead. One more good guess for game. Oh, gets a C Fireball and Wake Up. Does Everthus able to get out of that reset situation.
Knockdown, Fireball for pressure, just chasing it and dealing with the CS. Nice and easy with the 2A.
Tip
This should be a
range
cleanup.
to a 100.
Great round there from Everthus, showing off what you can do if you get in on this character. It's just a matter of if.
A full confirm off of that pillar all the way to the corner. B-Wheel, knockdown. B-Wheel this time will be good. Ouch. Ooh, I like this route. Nice route, nice route. Able to stabilize it with that A flash kick. And one more guess.
That's what we were looking for the first time there. Works out very well that time, giving you a nice mix-up. Not be able to clean it up. I think that was C Fireball once again, not working out that time. And Drew taking the first one.
Yeah, that was the clean, typical cool and 3-touch there. Drew looking very confident in his offense. Rematch. Everything's taking a second.
Yeah, starting off with early pressure there. Earned respect from that second round of the first game there, but another cross under from Drew opening up Everthus.
Big 5A punish. Oh, a flash kick not quite there on that A starter. No 2C, but just waits for the landing and punishes.
Yeah, might have been Aaron Beef Tatsu. Maybe a hard read. Oh, red miss of death. Yeah, just going to DP through that. No big deal. Knocked on the head with a neutral jump.
Neutral jump J6C. Okay, good string. Takes the fireball there. Uh-oh. Drops the stagger pressure there. Whiffing a couple buttons.
Ooh.
Drew staying patient, but gonna have to press something soon. Oh, wow.
It's a reversal throw, actually. Yeah.
What? Hello? Me flash kick on your wake up?
Is that safe?
I don't know, and I would rather stay in the dark about that tonight. I'm not gonna go past that.
that will take me into the darkness if I know the answer is not what I want it to be.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill on that one. We'll find out in the morning. Oh wow, this is death. Oh no, too many bounces. Gets one more chance as Everthus. This is match point. Needs to really make this offense count. Clutch up.
Doing my best Slayer impression, dancing in and out. A little bit too far for the 6B. Keep getting the throws. They're gonna work out.
The 3 throws. Still needs about 2 more, and yeah, it reacts to the 6B with a B flash kick. That is invuln. Go right through it. Everthus out. Meaning both graduates.
Yuriark's still here.
Oh, Yuriark's in loser's quarters. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I was looking at the wrong part. Yeah.
He said, "Finally, I'm free." Apparently, he only slept like 2 hours last night.
Finally, I'm free. Oh, Yasumi. Good night.
Okay, so next up, good job to Everthus, our winner from last week, but could not clutch it out. Good job to Drew. Moving on to fight Yuriark, but next up we're going to have Deerskin versus Flowchart Kin. Now, these are two players we have not seen in our top 8 before, but they're here now, which is really cool. Deerskin on the Merkava, Flowchart Kin on the Akatsuki.
Yep, we got to see both of them play earlier tonight as well. Both looking pretty strong.
I do have to remember he's sponsored by himself. Okay, I'm sorry about that, Drew. I will get it next time.
Yes. Just call me Drew's. Just call me Drew.
I have several people who are sponsored by themselves that enter.
This Susanoo color is sick for Merkava.
Oh, it is goated, and the pulsation.
Yeah.
That was a weird way to describe it. It's the only thing I can say. My bad.
We roll with it.
But yeah, it's probably Akatsuki versus Merkava. I don't see a different set of characters, but it's similar to what we were talking about before. Difficult for Merkava once Akatsuki gets in. It's definitely on. There's a couple of Akatsuki matchups that are kind of like that, where it's like the opponent does do well decently to keep out the opponent, but it's very tough to do that the entire round. And then once Akatsuki gets on top of you, it gets really rough.
Yep.
They're like, ooh, when I get in, you won't.
This is becoming the TMN classic, Merkava versus Akatsuki.
We have had a lot of it.
Yeah, and it makes sense. You know, these are two really good characters to pick up the game with. They teach a lot of fundamental concepts, but again, both of them, just like Byakuya, have that game plan that you can just fall back on if you're like, okay, I just want to play, you know, I don't want to play Uni right now, I want to play fighting games right now, and I just want to do my thing. And like they all have that, which is nice.
I do have to make sure I get Akatsuki with the Hazama hat.
So we'll see how they do it. I imagine a lot of Tatsus come into play in this matchup, which we've seen Flowchart can use pretty well. All versions of Tatsu. Oh my goodness. It's my slaughter.
Oh, CTE on the round start. Oh, God.
Big.
Oh, really? Not able to get the combo off it, but, you know, still gets the pressure, mitigated a little bit, has to give up cycle, but...
Amazing range taken from Flowchart Ken there. Staying out of range of the fireballs, but still in a range that, like, if Deerskin decided to, like, dive or do something, he could react and go punish it. So, really good spacing that Flowchart Ken's keeping in the Merkaba matchup.
Yeah, definitely the first thing you have to do in this matchup is teach yourself not to toss fireballs at that range, because Merkava will just eat it up easy, but... Deerskin finally getting some good offense here in the corner, and Flowchart Ken says no, BDP out.
Did have the meter to back it up, but that was a good shielding of the Bitatsu from Deerskin. That is Akatsuki 101, what you do versus Bitatsu.
Right, finds the CDP to get the punish there. Steer. Ooh, double overhead.
Been going for that a lot. Again, what do you do? Whoa. Bold decision to throw there. It is fast option in the game. Well, fast option in Merkava's kid and in this matchup. But 8.
Oh, Deerskin winning cycle.
These shield? Yes, you're safe.
Yeah, that's plus on full charge and then opening up with the 2A afterwards.
Nope, just shimmying a little back and forth, making Deerskin flinch. And yeah, it's as you said at the beginning of the round. Once Akatsuki's in, Merkava kind of has to scramble for his life.
Both people responding. Understanding each other's pressure is not something that they want to deal with. But Deerskin coming out on top here, actually. Gonna win cycle after the no-tech.
Ooh, nice. Pushing the rollout.
Yeah, gonna spend it here to continue the combo as well.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. Okay. I have a 2-2. You can't cross that up. Nice shield on the J6E, though.
Yeah, definitely something you have to do versus this character. Otherwise, he gets so much free pressure.
Didn't want to spend. Oh, gets a second one. Excuse me. I was not familiar with your game.
But did route it in a way that made it so that if they needed it, they could spend it on the end. Did spend it to make sure they clean it up. And then that's going to be around for Deerskin. Flowchart Ken started the second one with a really good start, but Deerskin with the reversal throw back into the corner, giving them pressure and this combo.
Deerskin getting the most out of these scrambles now. Maybe just pressing earlier or just being meteor with it, not getting hit by pretty much anything but reversals. And eventually you'll block a reversal and get way more reward out of it.
Again, Flowchart Ken showing off that no cancel just with the threat of it, being able to get away with something. I don't know if you can combo off that with meter, but that was crazy.
Still too sick. Slamming it down. Not going for the extension there. You can get a dash up to B, I believe, from Merkava with that fireball. But Deerskin just deciding to set a child instead, and it's working out. Has CS, has 100 meter. Evo? No? Good enough. Way more damage than Evo for sure. So good confidence builder route there. And Deerskin running that back.
Yeah, felt like a lot of situations could have been pretty rough there, especially feel like Flowchart Ken's gotten the upper end of the round start situations, but Deerskin, like some situations or they just turned the tide really, really well. But Flowchart Ken starting off very similarly to game one with a lot of strong offense.
Yeah, getting in the corner pretty much every time, and now also has cycle to boot. I like that route. Oh my goodness, the meaty J6C right on landing. Jeez Louise.
I wonder if they meant that. Double hit A-Tatsu, increase A-Tatsu into chase down jump 6C.
I mean, it was clean. We've seen Flowchart Ken just even with the smart ender into the double overhead, so definitely has some like end of combo or end of route follow-up situations that he's left out.
Yeah, it's very interesting. Deerskin with the cycle here. Oh, nice
Blocking
shield.
game. Okay, shield. That's still plus on shield. Oh my goodness. Gets smacked.
Deerskin getting the opening though. Has 200.
Red combo. IW.
Oh my god, that
Oh my
did way
days.
more than I thought it was going to.
Yeah,
But there's
I
a chance.
Didn't even think there was possibility of death there, but leaving in throw range. Deerskin taking it again, and I think it's actually Flowchart Ken's hesitance to mash that's getting him killed now.
Yeah, it feels
nice.
like they've been positive in a lot of these like corner situations, but not getting the reward out of it. Skill IW here, gonna net some healthy damage and a great knockdown.
Huge. Goes for the 6-speed meaty. Oh my goodness.
Ooh, the trade. Deerskin gets the pressure
JCC.
off. I'm stealing that 100%. I don't know. I wouldn't have assumed a day in my life that would work, but jump back, then assault forward, jump 6C has worked wonders for Flowchart Ken, and it is a reason why they tie up the game count here. Oh no, that was win. That was win. That was win. My bad.
That
My
was
bad.
it,
My
yeah.
bad. Yeah, that was 2-1.
Yeah, really good stuff there. Just keeping the offense clean and then using Eitatsu again in game 3. Pretty much the only time in pressure that Flowchart Ken went for the Eitatsu was in game 3 after Deerskin had exhibited that they were blocking the second hit, green shielding it, and shielding the third hit. So they were ready to stand up every time they saw a Tatsu. So Eitatsu low, the classic, opened up for that last round. Beautiful stuff from Flowchart Ken. Will advance.
Yeah, the Eitatsu mix-up is definitely when you get to like the higher levels, one of those like good for one mix-up sort of thing, or good for one extending your pressures. So definitely something to keep in the back pocket for Akatsuki players, but relying on it can definitely can throw or can give the opportunity or the opponent the opportunity to take pressure away from you. But good stuff. Flowchart Ken moving on. That's kind of how showing off the matchup really well. Deerskin showing off actually some really good defensive situations in the corner more times than not. Actually, we saw Deerskin flip the script in a situation where we think Akatsuki would be heavily favored. They just chose the right defensive option more times than I thought, you know, a Merkava player could, and definitely made that set go longer than I expected it to.
Yeah, really solid. Not leaning on just 236C either. Almost never going for it unless a red mist said it's go time for it. Not panicking, and really just, I think, getting a couple flubs in like those scrambly drop combo situations. And a lot of Flowchart Ken's hits were just a setup, frankly. Like, you know, it was the double overhead after the smart ender, or that reset J6C, or like jump back, jump forward J6C. Like very much a setup situation and not necessarily Deerskin flinching. So I think we'll see Deerskin come back next week or in 2 weeks. Pretty steady and probably making top 8 again. Looks really confident. Okay, this is a good one. Uriark versus Just Call Me Drew's Just Call Me Drew. We've got 2 new characters, Kuon versus Kaguya. We've seen both of them play as well. You know,
really sticking it out with this character, and sometimes in this tournament switch to Wagner when things have gotten tough. Definitely, I think a lot of people would consider that character maybe a little bit better than Kaguya, but I really love that this guy is sticking with it because it is Uni's basic mechanics are so strong that I think that with a little bit of ingenuity you can definitely overcome these little obstacles. And so Uriark finally getting the first valuable hit in this set.
Yep, not getting the 2C extension there. Going for another 2C, going to be met with a flash kick. All right, just respect my space. Gets the laser counter hit. Will give a combo here. Drops combo. Ouch. Overhead.
We'll say, you know, with all the faults that this character has, he does have a fantastic 2A.
Yes, I agreed. Like her 2A, and her I think it's 5C. It's the one that is Enkidu 4C mimic.
It
might be
the
4C.
double gun explosion thing.
Yeah, it might be 4C.
Yeah.
That move does a lot in a lot of her
No,
in a lot of her pressure strings. Yeah.
Super good button. Absolutely.
Okay, charging. Guns again. Goes for that same dash gun. 2C. You're pressing 2C quite a bit. If Drew can find the spacing that will whiff punish that, granted that's like 2/3 of the screen away, he might be able to actually start making contact with that. But does get a clean hit here, and we know he's got these setups. Oh, catches the roll. Noticed Yuriark was very roll happy.
Yeah, that was one of the early things people were trying to do versus Kuan is rolling out of those situations. Drew making a very nice call out and cleaning up this round, tying it up.
Yeah.
Fear Amaterasu says if Drew's sponsor isn't called out, he can't get paid. It's very important.
It's understandable. Just Drew getting another really big hit here. And on the note of creeping edge, Yuriark mashing out, getting a hit here. Gonna have to turn this into an Oki situation. Oh, catches the stand tech, but only a throw punish.
Cool. Chill.
A lot of dash in, dash out today from a lot of these players. Definitely got to keep in mind the backdash cost grid.
Oh, just gonna let him fall into the wheel and then, opened up after the float mix.
Over the 2A. Oh, shields was very scary there, but throw did not come.
Oh, the latest gold tech, but you do get a lot of frames for that one. Oh, tried to snipe, but it was a little bit too late on that one, and Drew able to take this game.
A little too slow. Pretty common situation we'll see is when Kaguya does the little roll through, the 6-6C, she can stagger that into, I think it might actually be her 6C, excuse me, but she can stagger that into another button, so it creates kind of a frame trap situation. Just call me Drew going immediately into flash kick, saying I'm not holding any of that. Something good to kind of layer one on that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, one game. You're taking a second to think about it. What adjustments will he make? Run up pro.
Violence? Okay. In my bracket?
Yeah.
That is an adjustment indeed. Another empty assault throw working out. Oh.
The hit here has the grenades out. Knockdown.
Yeah, just basic knockdown in that situation. Not spending the meter on that one. Nice throw tech. CS to take pressure back.
Over the 2B. Very nice. 2A. Takes the grenades. Tech. Who teched who there? Yuriark teched Drew's throw there. Who actually had +8 in the corner. Okay.
Pressure.
Daggers. Pressure.
Gonna spend it just to keep the pressure going, and oh, Drew actually responding.
That was a super nice shield from Yuriark on the 623A, but unfortunately Drew had chain shift to keep it safe. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Do it again.
2C, 2C, 2C.
Yeah?
It is a good button.
Yeah?
Very nice.
2C double forward move, double low forward moving. You can cancel the first or the second hit, so it definitely has a lot of merits to using that button like that.
Round start. Creeping Edge is going to be met with a full combo here. About 4K.
Almost on the money there. Nice block. Boy, second time doesn't work out. Gets grid broken and thrown afterwards. Not in a good position. Spinning the meter to guard thrust. Very nice. Early cycle, though.
You mentioned you're using that against one a lot, too. Green Shield getting clipped. Ooh, over. Assault scaling, though. It's hard to combo off of Assault stuff with your Optimals. Throw will be enough, though. One more round from Just Call Me Drew. Round start laser. Wheel not connecting. Dash up 5A. Yuriark getting caught a little too late on a lot of these neutral interactions. A.
Knockdown. Gonna set it high, actually, and gets the roll out of the corner, but was able... Oh, no, actually Flash King after that CS as well.
Yeah, no red miss, but Kaguya was goofily flipping through the air, so you can be pretty confident she wasn't able to block there. Dash?
Oh, dashing all the way up, looking for that throw. Nice tag.
Yuriark getting the tech. So this is Just Call Me Drew pressing throw on his defense. If Yuriark can call that out a little bit more, won't get a chance this week, but something to look out for in the future maybe. He was pressing throw on defense a lot.
Yeah,
Just
good
Call
stuff.
Me Drew. Yeah, good stuff. Just Call Me Drew's Just Call Me Drew. Moving on to loser semifinals to play against the winner of our next match. which is Data Zigbar versus Flowchart Ken.
Yeah, a lot of aggressive button pressing, or just, I guess, options from the defense from Drew, and it felt like Uriart didn't necessarily feel like they took advantage out of situations I feel like would generally be very advantageous, but maybe just afraid of that flash kick enough to give up turn, and Drew taking enough of those turns and turning them into good situations for themselves.
Yeah, these two are going to get right into it, but I will make one comment before we get too deep into this match. Is very little of like run up and wait from Uriart. There was always run up and commit to something, and I think run up wait to scout your opponent's options is so powerful in these games, especially at this level. All right, so into this match now. Data Zigbar getting the first life lead here, but Psycho looked like it's going to go to Flowchart Ken.
Whoa.
Nice.
Nice.
Trying to farm it with that assault, not quite getting it. Overhead, overhead, overhead.
Yeah, he uses. Interesting how often Flowchart Ken uses the 6B, despite it not working all that often. Like, it worked that time, but it is a core part of their kit.
Yeah, it definitely goes for it a lot. There's the Grand Blue safe jump, very nice. 8. Oh no, VO.
Another Flowchart Ken classic in the corner. Wasn't able to spend the super. Spend some of my meter, my friend, but is going to actually be able to spend it towards the end of this combo. Yeah, make it nice and simple. Steer Ender, IW, actually gets paid out for not canceling either of those other times.
6B doing a lot of work there, getting that hit in the middle of that sequence. Dash C.
Nice
Actually, something we
as
haven't seen a
well.
lot from Akatsuki tonight is Dash C. You see a lot of Dash C like fireball pressure in the corner from Akatsuki's, and we haven't seen a lot of that today. Oh, pussies!
That was the sickest whiff punish. If only you could get a combo off it, but we're going to do it one more time with the jump 6C.
Flowchart Ken is actually playing Anime Street Fighter, calls out the jump back.
Oh my. Help. Help. What am I supposed to do?
That is the Waldstein classic, though. You just don't get to play sometimes. Big guy
Something,
don't get to play.
slow button, something, Akatsuki pressure. You've heard it before.
Yeah.
It is a. The difference is, though.
Set up for the Shadow Realm. What happened?
Oh no. Oh, the difference is, though, it's there is another issue with it, is that having the super command grab does add a little bit of hesitancy to how you pressure, or changes how you pressure, I should say. Same thing when you're playing against Gordeau. You'll actually see Akatsuki players go to air a little bit more often than usual because they're worried about whether they're going to get wake up command grabbed. Just a good option for both characters. So you saw that quite often, but even though it didn't happen, still difficult to deal with that pressure afterwards. And Flowchart Ken with the first game. Zigbar, see if they can respond.
Of a first to 2, so only one more needed. Concentrating pretty hard. Yeah, that's going to stop at 3 bars. Oh, wow. Nice press.
Yeah, perfect spacing for that far B. Chase down with the BDP, or B-Tatsu, sorry. Getting a nice combo off it as well. Putting himself in a really good position here.
We're seeing that so much where just the meaty first hit of the B-Tatsu, very tip of it, and a 6B to boot. Oh, hello? I don't know about that one. Oh, wow. Meaty 6B, or excuse me, meaty B-Tatsu, and then follow up with the 6B. That's been Flowchart Ken's claim to fame here, and we might see it again. Zigbar just unable to escape on his own wake up. Oh,
boy, the pressure is just unrelenting. Let's see if Zigbar can find an option here. Well, whiff throws +2. Doing that for the setup.
Oh my gosh, the 6B again. Zigbar just taken through the ringer. Not chance.
There's a chance here. It's a Waldstein with 200. You can always run it back. And the first time we see the EX command grab is the one that goes awry. Flowchart Ken just running with it 2 straight. And with the greatest of ease, moving on through the tournament.
I cry every time. I saw Akatsuki was already airborne when that super flash happened, and it's like, oh, I'm so sorry. It's over. I actually have a funny little tidbit. My character Chaos has a command normal 5BB that puts him airborne first frame. So if I'm meeting walled with 5B, even if he CS's and sees the red mist, if I go into 5BB, I'm airborne and he can't command grab me, and I get a counter hit. It's really, really funny.
Understood. if you I've been playing a lot of I'm switching to and Exard, and her wake up VCL is frame 1 off the ground.
Yep.
Frame 1 airborne, so not off the ground because that's a different term, but frame 1 airborne, so she could just wake up with it sometimes and just like fuck Soul in the ass. It's really funny.
Nice.
I
Right,
like
so this
those
is winners
kinds of
finals
things.
now, yeah? We have UNISC backshots versus Ook.
The most complicated name for this versus the simplest.
3 letters, 2 different letters. Yeah. Should be a good one. Merkava does struggle in the snow. Ice Rain is a big problem for this character. Flying type is weak to ice type, as it turns out.
That is true. That is true.
And yeah, so this is a bit rough. Any kind of fireball setup, any kind of flight setup that Ook is going to want to do is going to need to be done under 100 meter for back shots.
So getting into this one, Ook versus UNISC Bagshots, winners finals. So a 3 out of 5 format, first to 3, one more game in order to decide it, and that is see how this goes. Ook, although we've said a couple of times, like, oh, this problem for Merkava or this problem for Merkava finds a way out sometimes.
Oh yeah, they definitely navigate it super duper well. Ooh, DP's through the gap.
Yes. Yeah, backdashing from the throw. In favor of... Oh no, that gets gripped.
Okay, rebeat. Ice Rain incoming, of course.
Called it!
But from full screen, so then they see us afterwards trying to reset the neutral situation. And then Noel finding the 5BB. Gets the corner combo, and that is a good damage to finish it off. First round goes to them.
Yep, really just getting it off of a full screen. Using that as just like kind of a full screen EX hard knockdown. Oh my days, doing it again. Okay,
Yeah,
Ook says enough.
As you're mentioning, flying weak to ice, don't want to be in the air when he has 100 meter, because at the minimum, even if it does just do a little bit of damage, it lets Lundrakia run all the way up and get some pressure.
Yeah, he closes the gap for free. He puts the debuff on you if you're not shielding, and if you get stuck blocking it in the air, we've seen even in tonight's bracket, air unblockable is on the table. Oh my goodness.
Chase down with the dash B. Wasn't able to get the combo and an immediate response from Ook. Wasn't able to get the combo again, but pressure continues.
This is should be enough for a kill here with the air arms. Yup. Ook overcoming. And definitely is going to be on the lookout for that ice now. I think as this is the first of 3, so 3 games. Ook pretty good at adapting. Also shielding the fireballs, avoiding that debuff. Very, very important. Okay, zoning. Yeah, ice. You can tell she's waiting for Ice Rain. So Ook not leaving the ground, being very... Oh, my child!
Just letting the little one do the dirty work and not needing to pressure at all, especially, but finally finds their way in over the grab.
Yep, good use of Assault to get over the long-range normal. That will be just like any kind of neutral normal in any game. It is jump punishable. Plus frames. Ouch. Oh, drops though! That was an awkward hit. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
AC not hitting, but also not punishing Ook's reversal there. Wow. That's not even invuln.
Gonna spend the rest of that VO on Ice Rain. And back to the normal gameplay here, especially without 100 meter. Ook way more comfortable being in the air and gets the swoop for the punish!
Oh no! Drops the combo. Do not let this bite you. Counter hit.
What happened?
Counter hit on a mash that are leaving a natural gap. That got DP'd last time. Look out! Oh my gosh! Wow, dive kick, my beloved!
Did that hit 5B?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I got it up on the other monitor so to see a couple seconds behind. And yeah, 5B went the other way, and the dive kick made contact with it. Ook taking game 1. I like this because Ook's either, when Backshots has 100 meter, Ook's either not leaving the ground or going so high up that even if he blocks the Ice Rain, there's no punish.
Ooh. Oh, that's just the very end of the DP.
That's
But
what he wanted to bait, but wake up dive kick, also extremely high level tactic. AA.
just backing up. Just letting the long range. Ooh, a hard read there. High capture.
He has to stay safe. Mix up time. Yup.
Yeah,
Now everyone has Wagner drill CS.
Yeah, super good tool for Merkava, just being able to get in like that with CS.
Good bait. Spending 100 should be no problem here. Not even needed. Ook looking really, really confident. Okay, not this time, though. Looking really confident in this matchup, though. Really starting to run away with it. Backshots is going to need to make an adjustment. There you go. I like that, too. Fireball to float and change your air momentum after you block the ice. So it makes Noel's offense afterwards a little more awkward.
In and out once again for Ook. This is something we're seeing quite often.
Yeah.
But
Movement.
found a way to
make a mesh. My child.
Yeah, just gonna let one go that time.
I like the 660 chase. Did not quite work out, but gets pressure for it. Does UNISC back shots.
Nice
jab.
through the 4C. Gonna wait for cycle first. Just eat 2.3 for just being in the air.
And luckily that fireball didn't connect because that would have been a freeze into a full combo afterwards. Grab, possibly a TRM there. Not sure. It was gold. Uh-oh. Oh, punish.
Just outside of range that time.
Just Merkava hitbox things. Noodles on the screen. 2 up for Ook.
So, oh, man.
One thing that's happening a lot is UNISC backshots' Rekka combos are they're either hitting Ook awkwardly or just the confirm isn't quite there off of what Rekkas are being chosen. And I think those follow-up scrambles are really where Ook is gaining a ton of mileage.
Yeah, definitely in those scramble situations, seems like, especially with stuff like jump back dive kick and stuff like that Merkava players.
Jump back dive kick, mash 2A.
Yeah.
Oh, kill! Oh my goodness, got the overhead anyways, trying to down back on that errant DP. Okay, do it again. No fear. No fear. This is a reversal matchup. Nice use of that 4A to keep the corner. Make some time.
Oh. Didn't confirm off the second hit. Very difficult, but that leaves Noel on a pixel of health here. CS pressure continues.
Oh,
how are you supposed to expect that?
Mental stack is so cranked there because the life difference is so high that Ook gets all the leeway in the world to empty jump in and go low. Gets the first hit here with a grid break too, meaning he will win this cycle for free. AA, you have these? No, just sets a child. Huh?
Oh no, invalid! You didn't need to take this damage! Oh,
not only did that ice rain connect super close to the ground, but then the red follow-up of the fireball, so that was all damage that shouldn't have been there, but it's not... Ook doesn't seem to care, getting 4K off of that.
4K and a ton of grid because of the children as well.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, that's...
Posing for the victory. Ook 3-0 winners finals over UNISC backshots.
Yeah, putting themselves in grand finals.
They're guaranteed top 2 finish for Ook.
Yeah, great stuff. You know, maybe... I had this thought halfway through it. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe Ook is kind of... Maybe was disarming... disarming backshots a little bit there. Like,
yeah,
if you jump all the way up, like back, like full screen pressed backs against both sides, and you jump and you get hit by Ice Storm, you take like maybe like 1.3 to 1.6, and it's very difficult to combo the fireball. I don't think it can be comboed at full screen.
right. So you almost you get 100 meter out of him without losing much.
For essentially throw damage, and you're
Right.
back in neutral. Maybe you get pressure if they maybe like run all the way up dash C or something like that. But even then, the difference between that and eating 4K, you know, into Oki from that is like, you know, entirely different. So I don't know if they was doing that on purpose, but I felt like they had. I felt like that was a factor. Is like not having that utility leading into full combos all the time.
Flowchart Ken gonna get started with the usual offense that we're used to seeing from him. DP from Just Call Me Drew.
Delay DP working out. Chasing
No
down, you
shield.
can use the CS. Oi! Oh man. Let's see what's happened here.
Big hit, walk forward. Hey. Oh my goodness, delay DP again, working really well for these J6Cs.
Yeah, but Drew with cycle here. Oh, gonna CS right there after the weird cross-up situation.
Oh, back throw.
Oh, big grid breakers up cycle as well. Yeah.
Oh, the little walk back and forth, that was so good.
Even that little walk back could do something like, oh my god, the round start roll for the punish?
Pratsky's roll is really goofy. That's the first time I've ever actually seen it.
It's so sick. It's just...
Oh wow, there's a gap there. Oh,
gives up cycle. Not able to get a combo off that weird air hit 5A. Pulse fangs. Oh, backdash away from the jump 6C. Be able to get some pressure off this. Oh, actually wasn't blocking it just yet, but BDP's out nonetheless.
Wait, this is like a billion damage.
Oh, no.
Doesn't build IW, but went for the jump forward to try to get some follow-up there, and just coming Drew rolling the other way. Gets a chance here.
Gold
with cycle.
Cycle, yeah. And gets hit on the head. Kind of hurts to lose cycle to gold throw, but it happens. Definitely when you're looking for everything else, gold throw might be the last thing you're on your mind.
Yeah, it's really hard when you're looking at the cycle to realize that the throw is gold. And just like, you hear the throw and you're like, okay, I'm already got it.
Ooh, single overhead. Yeah. Working out that time. Oh, best grappler in the game.
Strike throw. Rolls out and gets a punish. Oh no, too many DPs. BO now.
Ooh, slide. I have meters, so we're just gonna slide if you're on the ground.
Yeah, Bison slide, very strong option for Kwon. Takes the throw with the no tech, and now we're just getting all this offense from Just Call Me Drew. Another gold throw.
Oh my god. BTP to save Flowchart Ken's life. Shield.
Oh my god, green shield was so scary!
Oh, the fireball chases the backdash. Oh, the VO, nice read on the defensive option. Stays put, and Flowchart Ken is able to take the first game here.
Yeah, Ken looking fearless is the word I'll use in this matchup. Just both, he says, both our characters want to just maul the other one. So at any point, if I'm on defense, I am not going to hold it. I'm going to mash. I'm going to DP. I'm going to roll. I'm going to do something.
God.
I need in.
Why did it work both times? Flowchart Ken with great reads.
That shield made contact. You could have pressed. Oh no, counter hit fireball. Another green shield.
Oh, what a cross under 5A.
Ken just ready to continue his offense every time that J6C makes contact, but Drew is getting a lot of really, really scary green shields off of it, and that's a good break throw if Ken wants to just take it. We'll leave a gap. Oh my goodness gracious, that's uni, folks. That's uni.
Double whip super into 6B. Flowchart Ken, my goat.
Oh, big 60 counter hit. A. Shields.
Oh, dashing back in for the throw. Oh, a little shimmy. Trying to find it.
No anti-air. Guess. Okay, first good mix of this round. Ooh, hard knockdown. Can't VO through that. Yup.
Didn't even see the like no sound or no effect for the VO. He just got hit up in the air. Like no.
Oh, careful! Don't get too close.
Oh my god.
Okay, backdash and 2V to punish the jump in attempt.
In fairness to Flowchart Ken, the VOs in the corner have worked out almost entirely throughout the tournament. So that's like the first time I feel like it's gone awry.
Another shield and no press from Just Call Me Drew. In this version, if you shield J6C, even charged, you get a turn. Press. Yeah, that's Drew. Like, if you watch this back, definitely, that's like, you're doing really well on defense. You're just not taking what it's giving you. But good hit here. Might not need it.
Oh, doesn't get the knockdown.
Oh my days.
Scrambled to B looking for that hit in the weird situation, and it actually leads to more damage for Drew. Fell off in the corner just like last round.
And not scared. Just wow. AP back. Life differential is there, and yeah, that's special cancelable if it doesn't get shielded. Just regular special cancelable.
Ooh, scrambly situations. I feel like Flowchart Ken has the right idea, but a lot of these like overly risky situations have not gone well for them in the second game, and definitely led to Drew getting way more than I think they were supposed to. Either way, should remind you guys that this is a 2 out of 3 first to 2, so this is the final game of the set.
Yeah, wow. Ken getting that cycle almost like unfairly because he had less grid when I looked, but does get good use out of it with the ADP CS. Fortunately, these scrambles keep working out for Drew. I think Drew's able to slow it down, and that's what's working out for him. Hard knockdown.
Rolls
Punish. Oh no, not a punish, just Ken trying to press something afterwards, because that roll did activate.
Yeah, I'm still ready for it though, and then all things considered, definitely led to it. Oh no. Okay, no. We're good. Yeah, I'm gonna need one more here.
Yeah, I thought that was a kill. Very nice. The last hit of Pitatsu working out.
I thought it was a kill too, but even that. Oh no!
Not like this. Uni, please.
Uni, please, no!
Sludge.
If it matters at all, Akatsuki had 200 meter and what's it called? Kuon had 180. So
all right, good eyes. Love to see that. Good eyes, good eyes.
It's like the thing that I'm like net play tournament brain now. It's the first thing I look at right now is resources when things freeze up.
That's so smart. All I could look at was Dove's mouse. That's all I saw.
Oh man.
So we'll see what we're gonna do about this.
But yeah, you're calling it. Drew being able to slow down the situations a little bit more. Flowchart Ken very willing to be risky on defense, and I mean mixing up their options. Yeah, but like at the same time, it is giving Drew a lot of option to just get a little bit more out of their presser situations by, I think, like kind of just staying put more times than not.
Mm-hmm.
So, Dove, do we know how we're resetting this?
They're both going to get full meter because that's just the easiest way to do it. Like, Drew
Fair
is
enough.
nearly to full meter.
In this version of the game, 180 might as well be 200.
Yeah, so they're both going to get full meter, and Ken's going to take the first round.
Trying to do math. 9 grid blocks.
Not
It's gonna be
grid,
180.
y'all. Meter. oh, they're going to convert it into meter. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're just gonna go. We should go on the Celestial.
Oh, wow. That's a uni player for you. He saw Celestial about to click, and he's like, no, sir. No, sir.
Oh my god! If Uni could BM, this was it. That was the most BM.
Right, there's your 200.
I was like, as soon as Drew got up to 6 bars, I was like, oh, you know what? That makes sense. You just Celestial and CS, you get all of it, right? And then,
No, wait, hold on. That might be actually really close to 180.
oh, a
Yeah.
little bit more.
But now as you get hit and die, right? Oh, right.
Yeah.
we gotta- the grid farm.
Honestly, you
Shout out
just,
to Mark for mod.
yeah, you can just hit him for the rest of it, honestly.
Yeah, we would have actually been super close to 180, but it's all good.
All right, Flowchart Ken testing the buttons out, and we're back to where we started.
For real this time. What a win. Said, I have all this meter. Let me do something with it.
Re-reminded on how much they have.
Yo, Omega Lid, thanks for the raid. We are just finishing up our losers semifinals, about to get in our losers finals, top 3 of our beginner and intermediate under night tournament. So
Shout out to Omega Lid. One of the best content creators in the uni game right now. And if you like educational content geared towards, right now mostly Kaguya, but the game in general, definitely check out Omega Lid.
Veil off on both sides. Oh, knocked on the noggin again.
Goodness.
Spend it.
Yo, Akatsuki?
Spend it.
Yes.
No. It's just,
Oh no, and then that could have been IW.
And that's why you steer. That's why you do the smart steer. It makes your life easy.
Yeah, I don't know. Have we seen Flowchart Ken cancel Smart Steer into, or Steer Ender into IW yet?
I think so,
I
but
thought so too, but it might have been Everthus.
Might have been.
But you can do that. If you use Smender, aka Smart Ender, you can convert that into IW. It just cancels. Uh-oh. Scrambles back and forth. These scrambles have been favoring Ken, but Drew is the one with the hit here. CS on the table.
Oh, just trying to look for that hit low. Oh, no. Chase down.
Wait.
Mitatsu. CS. Late in the cycle, though.
Not like this, dude. Oh, that didn't build any meter. Never mind. We're good.
Oh, a little bit too far. Yeah, gonna whiff punish the 6B.
Has potential IW here. Should you want to go for it? Nope, just knockdown. Oh, Sivo. Wait, hold on, wait. He's saucy.
Wow, all right.
This probably did less damage than just IW, but that was so cool.
Yeah, we got to see it. 5.5.
54.59. That's
Oh,
one
the
pair.
mail off. Full shot.
Oh, no,
Why? Why?
That's minus 12, 14.
A bajillion. You're in. Okay. You're in fail off. Why? There's so many other options.
I need you to know that Flowchart Kid in the chat said that was stressful, and then Just Call Me Drew says shaking my head.
Something MMA fighter fainting a bunch in front of you. Akatsuki 6 season.
Oh god, I'm gonna call that the hitting them with the GSP.
All right, so
Okay, so wait, Flowchart Ken, let me get this straight. You veiled off for your life in a 2 out of 3 final round situation. Did 6C grounded on block versus the opponent. It didn't get punished when you had veil off in a bajillion different ways to get plus frame, and you decide to just immediately start the losers finals.
that's the momentum. Still riding that high. Adrenaline.
Oh my god, the adrenaline is giving me heart palpitations right
Do
now.
not throw a fireball.
Bro,
Okay,
bro,
good.
I'm getting the vibe that Flowchart Kid might be a little that guy. Like, with a name like Flowchart Kid, you know he's got to be kind of, like, ready to ball, but...
Oh my
Holy.
god. Whiff throws +2, plus frame support.
Oh wow, back throw. We saw this a lot from UNISC back shots. Going for a throw on defense. Definitely not a bad option if your opponent's letting you get away with it, but it's something that Akatsuki can absolutely murder you for. Like, just Bitatsu Midi will own that. Oh my god!
Was able to get the combo that time.
Flowchart
Tried to
Ken,
chase down, but actually
fan
beat
of
up
violence.
the 6B. Yeah, I know, right? It's just like, it's buttons on buttons. It's just a Mack truck moving forward at all times. It will not stop. There it is.
DP,
Stop
UNISC
sign.
backshot getting something started here. Okay, 3B. Do not throw a fireball. Oh yeah!
Yeah, that was
Through the
sick.
rain. Umbrella DP. On deck. Get out of my face with that. No. No gravity squeeze. I think this one's idiot proof. I think you can just mash. Yeah.
Oh, he floats down like Athena. Oh boy. Yeah,
Some,
you
Bro
get
gotta do the
some IW
sexy fall after his,
Oh my goodness, that's a whiff punish right there. Bitatsu whiff punish on the 5B. Super nice. Staggered pressure. Serving me too much. 6C.
Ooh, let me see the routing. I love 6C combos in the corner because it's really choose your own flavor.
I have to be honest, every Akatsuki combo looks identical to me.
When you're a connoisseur of corner combos like me and Flowchart Ken here, it's really the nuance, the little things that really matter. That's what when we look at each other, we just give each other a nod and just I see your game. Well done, sir.
Yeah, and speaking of well done, that was a perfect after that double overhead. Flowchart Ken riding all of this momentum into potentially grand finals.
I whiffed DP to lose the game around Star Force C. I see it. Okay.
Wow, that was sick. Autocorrect looking like Bardock from DBFZ, going in every which direction, but still making contact.
I swear to God, afterwards, Flowchart Ken, I'm gonna spend a week literally doing nothing but jump back, assault forward, jump 6C. Like, it's the fact that I've seen it be so successful. It means I have forgotten something about Undernight that is core to this working, and I need to refigure it out.
Flower not going far enough, just kind of spitting there. Flowchart Ken getting the cycle with the patience. Oh, DP whiff, but too far away. No kill. Yeah. No. Oh yeah. I'm looking at the wrong cycle. That was just a straight up punish.
Yeah, didn't have any resources to make that safe, unfortunately. CS? Ooh, gold throw even.
Gold throw. Not ready for
Off.
his VO. Ice Rain. 3, 2, 1. Oh my days!
Oh! Oh, gonna be able to get that hit towards the end there.
Gets a stand shield there. Not sure what she was going for. UNISC backshots not being able to keep up with Flowchart Ken's pressure here.
Ooh. Trade. Still in the corner, though. It's not where you want to be. In a well-placed 4C, beating out the dash of Bitatsu.
Oh my goodness. Big counter hit. I somehow was minus there. I'm wondering what Noel was hitting there. Okay, don't leave a gap. Oh my god, went for it again. Worth noting, Lundrekia's DP is throwable. So all those throws would beat reversal.
Classic one-button DP in problem. I say playing a character who also has the same problem.
Nods.
The worst is when they don't realize they threw you out of your DP.
It's a pretty cool DP, especially in a game that really thinks about what I'll say it in a second. My brain's melting.
Yeah, no worries. I finally
way,
some pressure for UNISC backshots here.
Should be obvious, but we're at a 1st to 3. Oh, wasn't able to get the full punish. You have to kill your opponent for errant BDPs.
And then the green shield on the Bitatsu. So many weird hits working kind of unfavorably for the person getting the hit. Okay, throws into the back.
Stayed safe side on roll and still mashed. What a monster.
Punish. This is a sick route. What I said like 10 minutes ago, I lied. That was a sick route. That
Yeah,
was
see?
different.
See? You're seeing it. You're seeing it.
Oh, that was a TRM, I believe. Plus frames.
Oh, wow. Oh, I think if he didn't press a button, he would have been out of range.
Flowchart Ken. Oh, never mind. I'm not even going to say it. I was going to say he was playing well around Ice Rain, but then got hit by it. Oh, kill!
Yep. See that green flash?
The board.
Oh, gets another throw. Dash up,
yep.
not that time.
Use the Bitatsu to get all the way to the corner with the opponent here, then go full route. 4K-ish.
Oh, another veil off in the corner, working out.
Oh my days! Wait, you're dead. Wait, you might not build it.
It's gonna be very close. No, it's not gonna build it. Oh my god! 3.5! Plus frames. Gonna spend it just to get the dash up throw. And with the emphasis of a perfect 3-0, moving on into grand finals.
Clean. Yeah, I think, I mean, UNISC backshots played really, really well all the way through this bracket, getting to the winners finals. And then particularly in the last 2 matches, it looked like just the opponents were just ready to not allow Ice Rain and not allow Rekka like madness to control the match. They just stayed full screen. Like in both those matches, you can see the opponent stayed super full screen, waiting, and then finally UNISC backshots had to commit to something, and that was where their opponent was able to react. So good stuff. 2 UNISC backshots getting third. Hopefully see you again, probably with another Bizarro name, but you know, I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
This is who sent Flowchart Ken to losers in a 2-0.
Okay, so this is a run back. Grand finals. Winner will not graduate, but winner will put their first win on the board for TMN Uni. Let's see who can get it. Ook has been knocking at the door of the first win for a long time now. Wants this really badly, I imagine. Flowchart Ken playing really strong today, looking to get that W as well.
Yeah, and should be reminded very quickly that we are doing 2 3 out of 5s for Flowchart Ken in order to take it, because he's on the loser side. Ook only needing 1. And we're getting into this one. Just Flowchart Ken with the momentum of running from loser semis up into the grand finals position and looking strong.
Normally, I'd say 2 3 out of 5s for Akatsuki is pretty hard, because like a lot of what Akatsuki opens you up with is kind of the samey kind of stuff, and if your opponent catches on. But I think Flowchart Ken's actually been really good about mixing up his offense.
Think of the secondary, like especially we saw it in the last set, the speed in which Flowchart Ken plays with, like, is constantly making you make decisions, and even then, your brain can just lag just a little bit long enough to let him get a hit or two that you don't expect.
Yeah, so even that, like,
Oh!
even if it is the samey stuff, it's happening and you gotta execute. No! Oh, looking at the wrong cycle was Ook trying to get a Sivo there, instead just getting a Veil off. Losing all their meter going into this round, too.
Still the confidence to start off with Flip, though. Gets a hit, not a full combo, but gonna let him concentrate over there. Has a grid lead. Yeah, just gonna use a concentration war just to protect your own cycle.
Anti-air, anti-air. Backdashing a lot, both players.
Very nice 4B to get the anti-air there.
Could get the grid here. Decides to do the force. Wow, that built crap ton of grid. Actually working out for Ook. The timer was in his favor. Too late? No shot. That was so active.
Oh man, I don't know if I've ever seen it hit as it opponent lands, but it active enough to get the win there. Tying up the round count here.
Child 2v1. Oh nope, that's punish. 2A punish.
Yeah, start off your combo. Maybe he wasn't sure on how negative it was, but more prorated than it needs to be.
Yeah, you could you still got plenty there and got Childrenoki. Vio's gonna get Flowchart out of that. Oh no! Bit of a read there. Flowchart just 2A. And
Flowchart has gone out to the air quite often for the Oki with double overheads and stuff like that, so maybe making a hard read. Just not working out in that situation, putting themselves in the corner and getting opened up once again by this 6B.
And one more hit will do it. Double overhead. Oh no! Catches the dash out attempt. Just a 5A it looked like, or a 2A.
Yeah, Flowchart staying on the ground for most of the Oki in that situation or in that set, and definitely a turn, a change of pace from how they normally play.
Yeah, not using J6C as much, and I think that's two-piece. One, Ook is calling out anti-airs, as we saw, and then two, Merkaba crouches really low, so I wonder if some of these setups might not actually reach him. Oh my goodness, too late. What? With the corner. Oh no! Ooh. Drops the dash.
Cycle almost up though. Nice green shield, gonna secure it. trying that air Bitatsu again to snipe Ook out of the air.
Love
Did that
the
in the other set.
36A, just good enough. Perfect for Ook. And we see this with Ook. Ook takes a game or two to really get his bearings, and then really starts to kind of turn it on and really shifts his gameplay up. And we'll see. I think we'll see more of that in a second.
Dash dancing again. Ook's been showing that off today.
Yeah, that never goes away. That's the melee dash dance, but like really slow and bleeds through.
Really slow and actively losing you the game sometimes. But yeah, you know.
But it's swaggy, yeah.
It is cool looking.
Side switch here? No, just gonna take mid-screen children. Or not. I'm gonna take grid.
Oh, CS?
Oh my goodness, we're out. Then, all right, I'm gonna head out. Oh wow, 5C and then the late catch grid, not quite there.
Oh, dude,
too late again.
Yeah. A lot of these captures actually just working out and maybe just not ready for it. That's something that definitely I feel like that didn't happen in the first set that they played.
No, it's hard to dash block, admittedly. Like especially Akatsuki has a really good dash, but just having the presence of mind to consistently dash block, it's kind of hard. But yet, I think Flowchart can like sacrificing going to the air. Oh, and maybe that's why. But I was gonna say sacrificing going to the air is letting these captures work out really well. But every time he's gone to the air, Ook is ready for it. So, I don't know what you do here as Flowchart can. Look at this.
Yeah, it feels like all the decisions aren't working out.
Yeah, deconstruction of his game plan.
Nice combos with the dive kick and the air, and that is a pretty healthy round there from Ook. Looking at in complete control.
Oh, damn! Oh my god, where am I? Hello?
God. Unsure.
Yeah, no, that was a lot to process. Back to you on that one.
Oh man.
A couple of the fake too lates too, maybe looking now for Flowchart Ken's jumps. Ook playing this super clean, just as zoner Merkaba, basically.
Yeah, what a thing to say. Usually the zoning is like a ways to get in, like you're just doing all of these things and hopefully it hits. But it's like kind of the plan right now.
It's working super well. Just fly away, out for like kind of Tatsui type stuff, throw a fireball, do a lot of captures, and then if he tries to jump in, just noodles.
Yeah, it could be hard in the middle of a tournament to make this like change. But we'll see. I mean, it's up to Flowchart Ken. This is the last game for them to make a big change.
Yeah, and then has to win what, like 5 more after that, or 4 more after winning this one, just to stay alive. Yeah,
at least 3 here just to reset the bracket and give yourself a little bit more leeway. But right now, Ook playing basically non-committal first here. Yeah, gonna spend the meter for the knockdown in the corner. Very nice positioning here. Oh, there it is. Finds the Bitatsu to get in.
Yep, knockdown sends it the other way. Has 100 meter here. Big meaty.
Ooh. Yeah, this is finally what feels like the first good situation in a really long time for Flowchart Ken.
Oh my
Ook
goodness.
trying to no tech to get out of the pressure, but it doesn't work out, and finally puts himself on the board. Hopefully a bit of confidence with it.
Okay. Oh, see Tatsu catching.
Yeah, gonna throw into the corner. Easy punish, best safe scenario. 2A. Opening up Ook once again. And this is a lot of momentum for Ken. Oh my god, he woke up with Sporby!
What a wake up. Not sure what that was even trying to call out, but it did work out. Grid going in Ook's favor. Big. Is that a child? Oh no, getting too eager is Flowchart Ken getting caught with all these captures again. Has 5C Smart Ender here too, just as a means to get in. Ook wants to try to mix up, but content to just stay full screen and throw fireballs.
Yeah, very slight life lead there. Kind of not a good situation for Flowchart Ken. That meter means a little bit more for them than it does for Merkava at full screen. And
Nice.
Flowchart Ken getting sniped out with the 4B again. It's been a consistent anti-air in this matchup, and this is tournament point for Ook.
Point for Ook, not trying to shield there because the EX Fireball was right behind it. Oh, big hit.
Yes! Like how easy that combo was, making sure you get a knockdown afterwards. And this is the pressure in the corner that won them that round.
Delay tech, but same situation, just getting caught because of the awkward wake-up timing. Drop combo! Never mind. Okay, meaty. Wait! Don't do this to me!
Oh, man. But this is the second time in a row, though, that we've seen more success out of Flowchart Ken staying on the ground for Oki than going up in the air. I think maybe that 4B from before that was kind of surprised us was actually them really calling out Flowchart Ken's previous Oki style of being in the air way more often.
Yeah, jump, assault, J6C, stuff like that, yeah. Walk forward. Oh, stop that. We're out. Tatsu, yes. Big combo. Cycle for neither player right now. Gonna probably... Oh, big.
Yes.
Takes the throw punish.
Easy throw punish. Oh, dashed right into the 6B. That's not going to get you out of there. And once again, a response to what I think Ook thinks is going to be air pressure.
Yeah, dash blocking out is a great way to deal with air pressure, but when you dash block and hold down back, you're wide open for 6B. There's a dash under of the J6C. Oh, God. They got a different move on that capture than, like, this is so active. Wait.
If anything, the fireball just dissipating the children. Oi, was able to get the
punish.
combo and just dialed it in, unfortunately.
Swing some grid. Run away! Gets the punish. Oh. Has 100 to spend here. Decides to spend 0. Saving maybe for 200 for an IW ender here. Unless... Oh, does go for it. So... Wanted to see if that damage would kill there. Does have the follow-up float forward after the fireball. Was previously just setting another child instead of going for it.
Backing up, trying to get out of that 5C range, but gets sniped out of the air with the fireball. Tournament point number 2 for Ook.
Not a lot for Flowchart Ken to call out with at that height that Ook is achieving. Call out!
Oh man, it's definitely don't go for that unless you're making a real hard read there.
Child is oh goodness. Gets the set too. This is really bad news for Flowchart Ken. We'll at least be able to have grid.
Wow. On the ground, it gets a combo.
Full combo, drops, DP, no punish. That could have been it.
Yeah, just gonna stay in the air, getting around the EX fireballs again. Just
Every time calls out the jump in with some form of 623 or 236. Only Flowchart Ken, you must use your strongest potion here. Here we go. Oh no,
drop the combo. It still works out. Has 200 though. One more touch after this.
Just one
it
more
could
hit.
Be anything.
6B. 2A.
It's worked out so often.
Super. Got it.
And that's a reset on
Big
the
reset.
from the jaws of defeat. Clawed out the victory. Flowchart Ken resets the bracket 3-2.
Oh my god.
They went right back into it. Ook, I would have thought for a second.
No, because I don't think there's much as far as like thinking needing to be done. You just got if you're feeling calm, if you're not flustered by that reset, Ook has the tools needed to win there.
Oh no, I just mean like obviously like just kind of guessed wrong 3 times. Oops, but some of those were counter hit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true. Little mashy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, again, just the ground Oki, just the simple stuff actually working out more often than the air Oki situations for Flowchart Ken. And Flowchart Ken, once they get a hit, it feels like the momentum's very strong. So you have to close out these rounds.
True to the name, and big hit there for Ook. Gonna get it started in the second set of grand finals.
Yeah, I will say these drills have been really good though. Like even like just doing anti-air like 236A has been really impressive.
Not quite that time though. Big hit for Flowchart Ken, sending it all the way to the corner as usual. Oh no, mistimed.
Yeah,
Was that a quick rise from Ook? It was. He can start to mix up his wake up timings. Careful now.
Yeah, 236C. Oh, weird bounce in the corner. Wasn't able to get the combo. Doesn't have
really
the meter.
anything. Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god! Penetrate going the wrong way. Ooh.
A?
Ba, ba, ba.
2A? Oh no, but not from you! It was too late on the wake up. Throw.
Oh god, Ook turns the gun around. Has the last chance to get this. Flowchart Ken with no meter really struggling to find an offensive or easy offensive way to get in. Oh, CS though. That'll be the way. Not if they take an overhead though.
Not quite.
Garnfield said Kuon Cena.
Garnfield? That's me.
Y'all are just like, y'all just come up with names. I feel like Uni players spend more time coming up with a name than actually playing the game in bracket.
This is actually true.
It's optimal, honestly.
Yeah. Ooh. Okay, good hit. And what I'm noticing, Ook is not actually getting a ton of damage off these hits. Like, 3200 is good, but Merkava can do more damage, and the hits that Ook's getting aren't leading to those big combos.
Right.
And not that they necessarily need it to close out, but it's definitely the difference maker when every time Flowchart Ken gets a hit, you are exploding.
Oh yeah! I love that shit. That's my type of stuff. That's I like that. I like when that happens. I'm like, no, I love that.
Oh, so and there you go again, but not quite with CS that time. But yeah, special move CS is a super great way to meaty and stay safe from like basically everything.
Oh my god!
Anti-airs have been pretty good so far.
Ooh.
Child. What? The threat of child was more important than the child itself.
Okay, but you started pressing buttons when they got active.
Swinging everywhere. Oh, you had shield there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro, he scuttled.
I got opened up. Again, I feel like sometimes people flub their punishes on Flowchart Ken because it just plays so active. Like, it's just
So
constantly
fast, too.
making you make decisions.
yeah. Oh, that's
That's an overhead.
This is beginner and intermediate.
big. Is that Mo Sin in the chat? That dude taught me uni.
Yeah, we're beginner and intermediate, so you know, S ain't too bad.
Oh, also, yeah, rank is grindable. It's not the end all be
rank
all.
is time. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Anything can happen here. Cycle 2, mix.
Oh my god.
Yup.
I hate it. I hate it. It's so good. I hate it.
Ook
Oh,
up
good,
2.
up two. Yeah, after the
two.
reset,
Nice.
looking good. It is.
The first time Flowchart has thought between games this entire set.
I know, he took more time on that set than he did after the 6C scramble into the next game.
To
That's
the
nuts.
losers final.
Worth noting, Merkava cannot overhead after that, according to Cow in chat, who subs Merkava. So, good call there.
Oh!
Oh,
2
Oi.
plus.
Definitely hallmark button of the set so far. 4B doing a lot of work for Ook.
oh my goodness, the meatiest. And confirms. Nice. Oh my gosh. Roundstar Violence. Roundstar Violence?
Roundstar Violence has been definitely the name of this set so far. People start off with Bitatsu, EX Fireball, Roundstar Drill, anything.
Oh, movement? Oh, careful, Celestial.
Bro, moving.
Oh, I am about to bleed. Oh no!
No,
Oh, there's
that's
so
not
much
the combo
damage.
you want to drop. Yeah. Around and around. Actually, might get the Celestial off. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I was literally like,
Yeah. Oh, mix.
What the skeleton?
Oh, mix. Concentrating, but the child ruins it. Still gets the cycle though.
yeah.
Okay,
Nice
we know
block
now.
that time.
What?
Again, just
How in polar backdash is this game, may I ask?
Flowchart can mashing the 2-2Bs in scramble situations, and it was the entire reason they got themselves killed in that round specifically. Ook though, third set point.
Big hit. Up and over. The zoning style has been working well.
I need Flowchart Kin to win this so the ads don't fuck people from seeing the end of the tournament. Flowchart Kin, you gotta lock in.
Flowchart can, you gotta get in. Oh my gosh, that
my
hit and
gosh.
punished!
Like it's been the button of the
God,
set.
time to lock in, dude! Oh my god.
Did
Really
ADP
has
that
been
time
the
though,
button,
so how'd they be able to whiff cancel it?
AAA CS is gonna be a big combo here, but not death. Actually drops it. Cycle goes to Flowchart Ken, has a chance. B Tatsu on the table, C Tatsu on the table. EX Fireball. Not committing to anything yet.
Yeah, just stay put there. Chip damage is not going to be the end of it.
Doing a great job of waiting out these ads.
No, yeah, bro understood. He understood
The assignment the assignment was understood. Waiting on all the children. Now with 36 seconds, you gotta move. And lose the cycle. Almost had it.
Yeah, time is becoming an issue and had to get a little bit more aggressive. Ook just waiting it out, took their time, found the last hit, and is going to be your TMN Uni2 number 5 bracket champion.
Once that timer crossed about 30 seconds, it was
Why
like,
is Start GG having a moment?
even with a hit, I don't know if you get there. It is a Kotsky, so it's a little easier, but like, yeah, once you hit about 30 seconds left in a round, if you got to do someone's whole health bar, it's dicey. You got to guess right every time.
Yeah, I guess right immediately on top of which is an extra difficulty in and of itself. But good stuff to Ook. Definitely really surprising. I mean, even if it went a little bit longer than I think we expected, because Flowchart Ken started pulling it back towards that fourth game in the first set. Like the more zoning style playing Merkava versus Akatsuki working out for them in the set, and just. I mean, the amount of times we saw 4B be insanely clutch definitely did a lot of work there, and a big reason why they were able to take this bracket today.
Yeah, and you know, Ook, long time coming, has been working really hard for this in our brackets for a while, so Proud to see them. We are going to raid Salty Goku. I need to figure out what his...
Lord Salty.
Salt God.
What his... Is Salt God? Is it just Salty Goku? Yeah, it's just Salty Goku. Okay.
It might be with an O.
No, I found it.
No, it's not. It's just Salty Goku.
Yeah. We're gonna raid them, tell them Ook sent you, and thank you so much, Ryer and Sammy Fish. This was a great bracket to commentate with y'all today. I know, Ryer, you'll be busy on Fridays for a little while, so you won't be able to commentate anytime soon, but I really appreciate all the commentating you did. You did a great job throughout the first 5 we've done.
Oh yeah, I'll certainly be back. I just got to go play some card games.
So true,
on
so
some
true, so
Fridays.
true. Dove, is it too late to enter? Yes, Kobe. It's too late to enter.
A classic.
If you can get it in on Xrd next week, those are open. If you want to play that game you hate. Okay, and Sammy Fish, thank you as well. Well, I don't know why I called you your full government name.
I know.
You're a bro. Why would I call you your government? Okay. Anyway, thank you both of you. Thank you everyone who entered the bracket today and everyone who watched and hyped up the players. It's always good for to support the new talent in your scene. So I really appreciate that the Uni tournament community is doing that for TMN and all the players in it. So bye. Have a good night.
Bye.
Take it easy.